Yes, sir. Welcome back, welcome back.
What's good, what's good?
Welcome back. You already know what time it is.
I'm Stubbs, y'all can always catch me in something nice.
Adrian A.K.A.D. rocking the black with the Joel Osteen with the gold teeth and the buff with his janky ass. You already know what time it is. We're going to get to that in a minute, but for right now,
I'm Stubbs again. We the other guys.
that's known as Dr. Spock, Cosmic Shot.
Cosmic Shot.
You already know what time it is, and I'm glad we're here.
Why are you glad? He always glad for some reason.
Man, I'm glad to be kicking it with y'all, but most of all, I'm glad because we got another special guest in the house.
Man, we got the smart guy in the building. A man by the name of Logic.
Yes, sir.
Project Logic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, updated, upgraded.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
No problem, man. Let's give a
Thank you
round of
for being
applause. Mr. Synthetic Halos himself.
You say a little bit rapper, battle
crazy.
rapper,
Every day.
contributor to his community. He's a
Yeah.
promoter.
Yeah.
I know you done some promotions.
Yeah.
He putting the parties together. He owner operator of Synthetic Halos.
Yes, yes.
That's where the hoodie from.
See
Check
that?
him out. Check him out. He do a lot. Check him out, y'all.
Hey, what you got on yours?
Man, what it say?
Hail to the victors.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to talk about that, man. I want to kick it off. I want to know what's the meaning behind this design bro got on.
Man, so with that one, what we got going on is the picture right there. That's Cain after he killed Abel. You know, and he's sitting there with his hand over his face, regretting what he did, right? And you know, we from Michigan. The Michigan fight song is "Hail to the Victors."
That's.
But that one, playing off of that, it's "Hail to the Victors" because
H-E-L-L.
winning ain't always a victory. You know what I'm saying? He killed his brother, but what did he gain from it? So every win ain't always a win. So be careful what game you playing.
So I don't want to dive. Go
Big
ahead.
facts.
I don't want to dive too deep in
good.
religion, but this one got Joel Osteen. This
Yeah.
one got, you know, Cain and Abel symbology. So how deep are you with your religion?
So me, man, everything about mine has a religious aspect to it. From the project I just dropped, God Moves Accordingly, Effective Nostalgia, All Praises Due. God is, you know what I'm saying?
Just
Major.
angle the mic a little bit.
Oh, angle the mic. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
like pull
Yeah,
like
you
that,
good.
like
We-
this.
I- we-
Just let me know. Just let me know.
Yeah, right there. That's cool.
All right, cool. So yeah, man, God is paramount and God is omnipresent. So it's always in the back of my mind in everything I do.
Now, where you come up with the ideas of, coming up with concepts like this?
Man, just content. Man, I kid you not. I didn't start writing raps until after battle rap. I would always freestyle. And
You freestyle your battle, all them battles?
no, battle rapping is the first thing I actually wrote. I wrote battles, and then after battle rap, I started writing raps. I used to freestyle all my raps before then. I never wrote raps or songs, so I didn't know how to write songs after battle rap. So what I would do, I would let the beat talk, and whatever came to my mind once I heard the beat, I would go off of that, and it will always be something religious, something true to me, something that I would connect with the beat. So that's kind of how that started, that whole thing. And it was just like, no matter what I do, you know, it was everything to me has a God aspect to it. You know, in times when my bros got shot and I didn't because I went a different way, that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? When I got a connection, my bro hooked me up with Beans and Free, that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? It was just a call at the right. I was calling about something totally different. And he just so happened, since you on the phone tomorrow, let's do it. Like, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having that understanding in all things I do. It can't just be me. I can't just be that lucky of a nigga. I can't just get all that karma with all the wrong I done did. So it's like, it got to be something. So I keep that paramount.
I want to go back to the merch for a minute. We seen the front of the, the hoodies, but behind the hoodies, we also see with a crown,
Halo.
a halo with a red X crossed out. You want to go more into that?
So where that came from, shout out to my guy Peck, the producer, right? When I was working on the project Synthetic Halos, it had a different name at first. And he's heavy into his religion, he's heavy into the religion. Heavy, what you would call,
Like Christianity?
yeah, but you know how some people he's like real with it. But he's also one of the coldest producers on the planet. And when I told him I was working on the project, he said he was gonna submit some beats or whatever. And I'm like, I'm gonna be talking crazy. Like, you cool with that? And he said, bro, I'm not one of these people walking around with a synthetic halo on. I'm cemented in my faith. I know who I am. I was like, bet. And that saying stuck with me. So I hit him up 2 days later, like, remember what you said about synthetic halos? I'm still in that. He's like, what you talking about? I'm like, remember when you said, he said, no, I ain't say that. I said, yes, you did. We talked on the phone. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, bro, I'm still in that because my whole life has been a synthetic halo, right? Halos represent divinity, you die, you did what God said, you go to heaven, the angels get the halo for being obedient. we in the hood, we disobedient. We don't follow the law. We do what we have to do to get where we need to go. The chick who out there prostituting for the bread, well, I got to take care of my babies. God ain't tell you to do that. But you doing what you want to do and giving yourself the halo. Yeah, I shot that nigga, but he was going to shoot me. You doing, yeah, I'm selling this dope. Yeah, I'm kicking this dope, but we giving ourselves the halo. We try to make the wrongs that we do feel right to us to justify continue doing them. So that's what the synthetic halo is. So that project that I did, the album Synthetic Halos, I thought that was gonna be my very last project. I'm done, this is my magnum opus. This is every song on this project. When I listen to it, I remember the mentality I was in when I made that song. With this song, Box Cutter Basquiat. Life don't feel the same, I'm trying to figure out my placement. Stuck inside this basement, wonder where my faith went. All these poo shiesties like I wonder where they face went. Ain't nobody telling, wonder where that case went. Moved out the hood, but I'm still hood adjacent. Couple bad moves and I'm back inside that basement, running through these spots nonstop and hit. Like I remember that song. It's not like a what you would call like a concept album, but every time I hear one of those songs, I know exactly where I was at, mentally, physically, what I was doing when I came up with that, and it takes me there. So that whole album was a reminder that thankfully I'm in the spot I no longer have to wear that synthetic halo. I can be obedient. I can do the right things. I can live my life the right way and still get those same outcomes, the positives, you know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of where it took me. So that's the whole idea behind the synthetic halos.
Now, do any of those songs lead to you having tears or you smiling?
You know what?
I'm sure you got a good happy song that's a good moment and a bad moment.
Yeah, I got, but all my good came from after doing the bad. And like some people do wrong shit and get away with it and be like, I'm gonna do more wrong shit. Excuse me. For me, it was more so like, I did the wrong, I shouldn't have made it out alive. Bro dead. That should be me. Not do it, I'm not doing that again. Okay, I learned.
What's they call that? Trauma survivor?
Survivor's remorse, all that type of
Survivor's guilt.
But I learned that like I made it out of those situations not so I can go back and do the same dumb shit again.
So you can educate.
It was so I would know so I can talk to my son. That's the song I just did at the show, The Piece of Me. Talking to my, I need to tell my son that. I need to survive that so when I speak to people, I can speak with authenticity.
So it's sort of like you go through it that way the next generation after me don't have to.
And I can, because kids hate when you talk to them, when you're talking down on them, or you ain't never did. They can tell you ain't never did that. You ain't been through that. You ain't lived that. I lived that and made it through it. And I was the kid who wasn't even I wasn't a tough street nigga. I was just out there. You know what I'm saying? And I found myself in those situations, in those houses, in those life or death situations, in those shootouts. And I wasn't even that dude, but I made it out, thankfully. But now I can orate that properly to other people. Some people made it through that and can't explain it the right way, and it don't come across. Like, once again, was that me? No, it's God, all praises due.
Do you think Pontiac has a lot of violence because it's so small? Like, it's easier to see your ops versus a big-ass Detroit or a big city? Or why do you think?
I think when it comes to violence, you can find whatever mechanism you want to justify it. You can say, Pontiac, we so beefed out because we so close and because we so know each other so much. But then you can say Detroit so beefed out because they so far away, they don't know each other. I don't know, you headshot.
And y'all from the same side. Like, I didn't know.
Pontiac, south side and east side right across the street. Like, I can look across the street and you from the other side. I think anytime you got poverty, lack of education, lack of opportunities, you're going to get violence.
Wait, whoa. Because I grew up in the Pontiac school system. The education to me was not that bad.
And please say that one more time so anybody from Pontiac can hear you say that and laugh.
No, well, this is the schools I went to, because the schools I went to, we were learning. Because once I came to Detroit, I'm like, I learned this in the 5th grade. What is we doing in high school learning 5th grade shit?
So what's going on is we're all in a race, right? And it's 15 people in the race. Pontiac is in 13th place. Detroit is in 14th place. So according to you, from your standpoint, Pontiac looks amazing, but you don't know how far ahead of us everybody else is.
Yeah, everybody else was learning real world shit.
So I graduated high school with a 3.5. I got to college and ain't know what was going on. I'm like, what is this? I was the smart nigga in high school.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because it's like a lot of us was the same way when it come to college. It's like college is a different lingo, a different language, a different environment, a different all the above.
Not that too. I mean, my dumb ass, I got to college and nobody told me. I thought you go to college and take classes the same way you do high school.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I had 5 classes every day.
Exactly.
My first semester, I signed up. I took like 20-something credits. My counselor was like, what are you doing? Like, I did this in high school. Like, I had 6 hours a day. He looking at me like,
full-time student, yeah.
nigga, are you stupid? He didn't say that, but the look was,
Like, you
nigga. Bro, after 2 weeks, I'm back at the count. Hey, I can't do this. Like, lower this course load down.
Now you gotta write papers and do all these.
Man, and just the amount of studying, but just not knowing those things, not knowing those opportunities. You know, I understand coming from where I came from, and then being around other people who were in better situations and who had more. I realized, because sometimes you don't realize if everybody in the room stink, you don't realize everybody in the room stink until somebody come in smelling like cologne, and then you like, oh, we stink. So when we in this environment and none of us know, we think, okay, this is everybody. And then somebody come in and say, oh, y'all don't know that? That's when you realize, and that's what moving in these different environments teach you. So yeah, Pontiac Central might have been higher comparative to where you went in Detroit, but us compared to Royal Oak, Ferndale, Farmington, Bloomfield, West Bloomfield, Auburn Hills, Clarkston, Clawson, everywhere else, they looking at us like, y'all niggas stink.
You know, I got to go back to Pontiac for a minute. I spoke about this before. Coming from somebody that's from Detroit, I always thought Pontiac was like the suburbs. Like,
It is.
Like y'all had it good out there. Like, you know what I mean? That's Oakland County. I mean, everybody out there got money and rich.
Listen, bro, Pontiac is the biggest hustle because what we are pretty much Flint surrounded by everything else. We don't have a grocery store. We don't have a Walmart. We don't have a Meijer. We don't have a movie theater. It's all around. It's
Yeah, I
in
know
Auburn
that now.
Hills.
I know that now,
It's in
yeah.
Waterford. Yeah, Pontiac is hidden. That's why people want to take, because it's hidden in the midst of all this positive stuff.
good shit.
We 5 minutes from Royal Oak. We 10 minutes from West Bloomfield.
Farmer Jack used to be across the street.
all that stuff. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Once the Pistons used to be right down the street in Auburn Hill. You know, the Lions used to be in Pontiac. The headquarters for GM used to be. Like, we don't have nothing in Pontiac. We just living off of being in Oakland County.
Hey, let me
of
ask you about that.
Silverdome,
No, I just wanted to, I was getting ready to ask about the Silverdome.
I was just gonna say Silverdome. I haven't been there in a long time. What did they do with that land?
So it's an Amazon.
A big ass facility. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. What was the impact of them tearing down the Silverdome to Pontiac?
It was everything. Like, certain shit like that for us was like our connection to the outside world. Like, what reason do you have to come to Pontiac? Like, if you're not coming for a show to support somebody you know, what reason do you have to come to Pontiac? Like, I'm going to the city, I'm going to the D. Like, you think about it, Pontiac, we really some country niggas. What we call Detroit,
There's
the
a
city.
lot of land out there though.
But I'm saying, what we call the city. Oh, I'm going to the city. Like, we ain't got no. The Silverdome gave people a reason to come and put their eyes on us, to humanize us, to come see us. That was our connection to the outside world. And then they put it right there on the corner of 59, so you really ain't even got to come in the city. Hop right off 59, Silverdome, hop out to. They put all the nice restaurants at Auburn Hills, the gas, all that right up across the street.
Summit Mall, I think Summit Mall was right up.
But then we end up selling that land to Waterford, so that ain't been Pontiac since the early 90s.
For real?
That's Waterford.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like you have no reason to come there. So when people have those misconceptions about Pontiac, it's like, why would I go?
And I remember for a period of time, y'all didn't even have cops.
Yeah. So now we don't. So now we had Pontiac police.
But then they got rid of them.
Then we got the Oakland County sheriffs now who take care of the whole Oakland County because we couldn't afford our own police or fire department or none of that. So
It seemed like they're deliberately trying to squeeze y'all out, y'all positions.
Facts.
Yeah.
So do you see any signs of gentrification in Pontiac going on right now?
All day. And the thing about it is, man, what hurts me the most is the gentrification that's going on now. Our people could have been on the right side of it. They chose not to.
How?
Like, I'm arguing with people, and I'm mad I went off live already. I want to keep going because a couple of people who was watching, my homeboy worked at Rocket Mortgage, and he put me up on game. Like, I'm 30. He telling me, yo, you need to buy a house. I'm like, man, I rent fab. I ain't about to buy no house. You really ain't. And he put me up on game. I ended up buying me a house for 25 bands, sitting on it for 4 years, and then selling it for 100. Boom, took that, bought the house I'm in now for 200. As of right now, I'm getting offers for 325. Like, and we out here trying to tell everybody, yo, you need to buy a house, you need to do this, get your money up. This is while COVID is going on, prices are where they are. A little bit before that, nobody want to listen. Now that's back when rent was $800-900. Now rent $1,500-1,600, and everybody complaining. Hey, y'all was scamming them PPP checks and went to Mexico and got your teeth and got your BBL instead of taking that and get on the right side of this gentrification. Buy some of these buildings. Buy you a house. But no, you want to go to the B lot and grab you a 2008 Kia Sorento with 200,000 miles on it that look nice, and now here you are. Like, we had an opportunity. People in Detroit had
Oh, hell yeah.
land bank, houses, 8 bands, grab you one.
It was cheaper than
Stay
that.
in it, fix it up, get it together. Boom, sit on it for 5 years. We ain't want to.
No.
Like for our people, we chose not to be on the right side of gentrification for a lot of us when we had the opportunity. Them baby mamas who getting 10 bands back every year income tax. That's a crib. Next year income tax, fix it up. By the third year, you don't went up in value, 30%, flip that bitch. Man, don't tell me what to do with my money.
Can I ask you, do you think, just by that logic, a lot of our so-called people is a lost cause?
I don't think they're lost cause. I think a lot of people they don't believe they can win. So because they don't believe they can win, they just want to be comfortable. Something I hit on in one of my albums, I used to be so angry at my mom because my mom, Christmas time, she would get us all the gifts. I would get this back in the day, I'm an old head. Give me the Sega Saturn, get me the bunk bed with the couch at the bottom and all this type. I got everything. I got the games. I got the little speaker system in my room. 2 weeks later, it's gone. She done got it from Rent Center just so I could have something to open up underneath the tree, right? And then next thing I know, a week after that, lights cut off. Week after that, living room furniture gone. Week after that, I'm coming home, ain't nothing but mayonnaise and baking soda in the refrigerator. I'm like, you're spending all this money on Christmas. Like, and I'm old enough to this is irresponsible. But you realize when you're a parent and you know you done made some mistakes, the last thing you want is for your children to feel those mistakes. So you will buy them some Jordans. Yeah, I know you from the projects, but I don't want you to feel like it when you out in public. So here, get the Jordan so you can blend in with everybody. Here, get the nice chain so you can blend in with it. I don't want you to be a visual representation of my mistakes because every time them kids tease you, what they really saying is your mama fucked up, aha. Your daddy fucked up, aha. The parents feel that.
Right.
So then what happens is we just get in a position where that's all we know how to do is put that Band-Aid on there. Let me get you the J's. Oh, prom send off. Let me make sure your prom send off is crazy. But is you sending them off to college? Is you sending them off for financial literacy? You want them to look like what you want them to be because you don't believe they can really be it. And a lot of people feel like that. So I don't think it's a lost cause. I think people just need to see it. At least in Detroit, at least people can say, yo, I saw 42 Doug. I can follow that path. I saw T Grizzly. I saw Big Sean. Like who we saw? Who we saw? Who can we look at? Who can we look at? My guy, who for me is Rose Spit. That's my dog. That's my guy. But he's not cartoonishly big to where he's sitting on 4-5 millions in the chain and the 13-year-olds is gonna listen to him and follow his route.
What's the dude that be doing streaming now?
DDG.
Yeah.
So he didn't make it. He's from Pontiac. He graduated from Pontiac, but he made it from Georgia while he was in college. So he was the valedictorian.
So it don't count.
But we didn't see it. Like I'm saying, people need to see. Like my very first battle that I did, my first proving ground that I did in New York. Dude walked up to me, handed me a CD. Like, yo, check my CD out. I'm like, all right, bet. I grabbed it. I passed it to my bro. He was like, let me see that. I gave it to my bro. He took the CD, sat it down, started breaking weed down on it. I'm like, bro, that was French Montana.
So just
before he blew.
that's crazy.
People from New York had an opportunity to see. He was at the I didn't know who he was. He wasn't big.
I remember Cardi B was at a rap battle.
Yeah, she used to be twerking at the battles.
Yeah, she was one of
Yeah, but people can look at that and see that and be like, oh, this is what Cardi did. Oh, this is what French did. Oh, this is what Doug did. This is what Grizz did. This is what Big Sean did. This is what Bang, whoever. This is what they did. We can't look at nobody and see what they did, so we ain't got no path.
I'm so glad you brought that up. One of the big success stories to go that route was Master P. You know what I mean? I remember you hear stories about how he came up with No Limit Records.
But he went to Richmond.
Yeah.
He had to go to Richmond, California, and took that money that he got from when his parents passed, and then he had to bring that back to New Orleans and show everybody, say, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
He had to come back to the Cali Oak.
Now I do want to say this, because there's an individual in Pontiac who deserves all praise.
Ooh.
This person, you can see their path. They've done a lot. To a degree, what I'm really asking is, what does this person mean to Pontiac?
Okay.
I'm speaking about Binks Vader.
I think that's an unfair question to ask me.
Why so?
But I'll try to answer it. Because Binks is like my dog. That's like my guy.
You can't deny.
I'm
deny what he's. Yeah, that's why
I'm biased. That's my dog.
You can't deny what he's done for Pontiac, though.
The thing about the reason me and Binks get along so well is because we are virtually the same person. I'm just a little bit more well-spoken. I don't even want to say well-spoken. I just know how to word things a bit more comfortably. Like, I'll really look at somebody and have a fuck you attitude. Binks would just say fuck you. So he's very abrasive, but he's going to tell you how he feels. You ain't never going to have to question where you stand with a nigga like Binks. He's going to tell you. Binks has always been a community-first person. He's always been about Pontiac music, Pontiac hip-hop, Pontiac battle rap, Pontiac clothing, Pontiac art. He always wanted to be that guy to put other people on since the start of Mike Murderers. Like Mac didn't want to book me for a battle. Binks had to book me for a battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know them then. I got to know them through battle rap.
Mac Myron?
Man, Mac Myron, you know, because Mike Murdaraz is Mac's. It was his baby. He brought.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, so Mac was locked up while he was in jail. Somebody put him up on Averb. That was Mac's favorite rapper back then. Now we talking 2010, 2009.
Yeah.
He came home, wanted to start the battle rap shit. Reached out to Binks because Binks was the local name, the big name rapper in the city. They came together, started making it work. Ill Will was just hosting the events at first, and then they brought Ill Will in the fold. And then because Binks is more out and about and outspoken, he became the face of it. But Mike Murderers was Mac Myron's.
You know, I want to talk more about your name, Project Logic.
yeah.
How'd you come up with the name?
First it was Logic. Then of course the white guy Blue. I think he's black. My bad. The mainstream rapper Logic.
He's
blew up.
mixed.
Okay, something. Yeah. And so I had to change it. It was just Logic. It was an acronym leaning on God's interconnection.
That's fire.
Yeah, and then people start saying, I'm like, man, I got to switch my name. They're like, no, you the real Logic. We talk about TJ from the PJs, Logic from the Projects. So then I just made it just Project Logic just to, you know what I'm saying, separate myself from the other dude.
And I was getting ready to ask you that too because reading your bio, it said I ended up putting Project in front of it because I'm from the housing project.
Yeah, from the Projects. Yeah.
Which projects is that?
So in Pontiac, it was only one project, Lakeside Housing Projects. That's where I'm from. I was there from 1991 till they tore them bitches down in 2000.
I'm trying to think where that's at. Is that over there by Longfellow?
No, on the complete opposite side of town. Like it's tore down now, so it's nothing but blank land. You wouldn't know it was there if you rode by.
What used to be in the area? Because again, I grew up out there.
Nothing. So we was over off. It was technically on the border of the west side and the south side by where Bethune Elementary School was, which is gone now. New Bethel Church up on the hill.
Bethune is gone.
Bethune is gone.
What about Frost?
I think Frost might be tore down now. I know they ain't using it no more. Yeah, so we was over there on the southwest side or whatever, off Bagley by where the golf course is.
Okay.
Yeah, so they built a golf course over there now.
Damn, man. I don't even go through Pontiac, bro. I need to.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, bro. It's heartbreaking.
You remember Hiding Now?
Oh, yeah.
Now you
Oh,
see
Perry? Yeah. 30-cent burgers, cuz. Hell yeah.
Good as hell.
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't start going through Pontiac for about a couple years ago. It was a chick I was messing around with. And she lived on the border between Pontiac and Waterford. And when I went on Waterford side, I'm like, damn, this shit is actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Then when you cross the street, I'm like, oh, I'm in Pontiac.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be more Bloomfield Hills.
Nah, man. Pontiac, man, it's different, man. It's funny. Every city you go to, they have their own personality. Pontiac's personality is so rugged because it's one thing like a Flint where you're so far removed from everybody. It's like you're not around a lot of major cities, so all y'all kind of connected because y'all isolated. Got their own slang. People, they be saying chatty. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, I don't know y'all slang. It's different. That's just for y'all.
That's Pontiac slang.
So that's Flint.
Oh.
I'm saying that's Flint. The difference between us and Flint is they're so isolated that they stuff can stay. They've learned how to incubate themselves. People can be popping in Flint like crazy and we don't know who they are. But they incubate. That's different. Like, it's like Pontiac is like we sitting at the dinner table. We all at the restaurant. I ain't got no money. Everybody else around you got money eating. And you got to pretend like you ain't hungry. It's Pontiac. Because what's around us? Royal Oak, Bloomfield, Clarkston, Auburn Hill. Everybody else is looking at us like, why y'all poor?
I used to caddy.
Why y'all hungry?
Yeah.
Like, we around, we got to see it. It's one thing to be isolated. You can act like it don't exist. We got to look right at it every day.
But like you said, even the way you carry yourself, people think you are of money. Like when I moved to Detroit, everybody thought they called me the rich boy from Pontiac. I'm like, y'all niggas don't know shit. So
I have a show would say that because I would be like, hey, y'all got bread.
A lot of people think that, and you think about how, you put that in real life terms. I don't know, one of the running jokes one of my homeboys says, he always saying like, yo, white people should not be poor, should not be homeless. Like if you white and you homeless, he'd be like, you fumbled your white. Like how did you have, you know what I'm saying? That's his little running joke. Like how you, like you got all of the advantages, but we don't know they struggle. That poor white person ain't had the same advantages as Donald Trump. We don't know that, but we just looking from the outside the same way people look at Pontiac from the outside and say, how y'all fumble y'all Oakland County?
You know, I'm glad you're on that topic. When you see Caucasian or white people begging for change, do you give them something or do you pass?
I do now. I didn't for a while. I didn't. I was judgmental. You know, you learn. And for me, one thing I learned was, I don't expect my $2 to change nobody's life. Mm-hmm. Like somebody, I'm hungry, I'll buy you something to eat. Let's say you gave them $20. How long do you think this gonna last? What you think you doing? Feeding them for a week? They outside, they ain't got no refrigerator. What they gonna do, take that 20 and go buy some groceries? If a nigga just came to me and said, yo, nigga, I'm out here, bro. I just want to ease the pain. I just want to grab some E&J, a pack of cigarettes, and a couple honey buns. Like, we acting like we ain't poor going to the turn up. We acting like we ain't poor with Gucci. We acting like we ain't poor with rims on the ride. But yeah, you want to judge somebody else?
And that's for real too, cause
Yeah, like, bro, we out here getting government assistance, living in subsidized housing, judging somebody else asking to be subsidized. Like, what are you doing?
and you could tell by the way people complain. Gas go up a little bit, they complain. Oh, y'all charging how much at the door? Niggas complain. Everything.
Fact.
Somebody,
So it's like,
cheese costs how much now?
so it's like I can't judge no more, man. Like, sometimes you just want to ease the pain.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to escape. You don't want to feel homeless. Like we was talking about with the kids and the parents. You don't always want to feel that every minute. So, I don't judge. If I got I'm changing it, I give it to you. I ain't about to change your life.
Now that we on the topic of Pontiac, have you done anything, raising any charities for Pontiac or giving back?
So yeah, I did a lot, man. Shout out to my boy Dre Jeter, my boy Vari, man. We used to do the Secret Santa, where we would, each one of us took $300, put it in the pot, and then we asked for donations, and then people would donate to match what we put in, and we would just have people submit. Now, give us your wish list items, not your bare minimum. You want the Xbox, you want the PlayStation, give us your items that you want, that you can't afford to get your kid. Give us the big ticket items, and we'll grab them. We've done that. We've done things where we've sat back and picked a child from a student from Pontiac schools who were getting ready to go to college and furnished their dorm. Got their computer, got their mini refrigerator, paid for their books, like did what we could to help people out. We've done like shoe and clothes giveaways. I've always been cognizant of that, and I try to stay away from like the turkey drives and the stuff that I look at as window dressing, and tried to do something. Let me get these few people and actually give a real impact. Yeah, I can give all y'all kids a little $5 gift just to say I gave you something, or I can say, yo, let me get your PlayStation 5. Yo, let me get your tablet. Let me get your MacBook. Let me get that big that's going to make your face light up when you open it up. And mom, you know what? You ain't got to open up here at the event. We had the event. We posted pictures and everything. But you ain't got to open the presents here. Take them home.
Now, what umbrella do you do this under?
Like we would just do it. I wouldn't even do that under.
No, man, you gotta.
But see, yeah, we can't. But my thing was like, the way that hit us, I understand that, and plenty of people told us that after the fact. Like, you could get more donations and all this. Even my job, I work on the train. My job was like, bro, we'd decorate one of these trains, let you dress up as Santa, back the train down, give them gifts off the train. We get the news out here.
It's not for that though.
Yeah, it is, but it was just like when we got the idea, it was like, yo, let's do it. We didn't plan this out to try to find a way to make it media friendly. We was just like, yo, my bro was always looking to do something. My bro, who I did it with, Dre, he had just posted on Facebook like, yo, who need their consumers bill paid? I got 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? And then, yo, how much? What's the max? How much is the bill? I'm paying 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of, and then I kind of took that for him. Like when the album, God moves accordingly. When he tell you to move, you move. You don't wait for an LLC. You don't wait for a tax rebate. Yeah. Like when you doing something because you really want to do it, you do it.
You don't need a nonprofit.
Yeah,
or nothing,
I need one. I know to make it so we can make it bigger and grow it. But like when that came up, these were just random sporadic things that we was moved to do that we did.
You can even get grants and stuff. So like you said, the pot can get bigger and bigger and bigger. Next thing you know, you need a car.
Fact.
Damn, drop it on.
And that was where, we definitely needed, but it's never really planned. It was just like.
It's from the heart.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I like the fact that you said that too, because it's a lot of people out there, especially nowadays, that need help.
Yeah.
And since we in the so-called economy that we in right now, I don't know if you heard this or not, but in recent news, they said gas may not go down for another 6 years.
I heard that today.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on people? And do you have any advice for people that need to adjust themselves in this economy? What advice would you give them?
So I'm gonna answer this because you asked on the podcast. One of the things I've tried, there's 2 things I try to do that I try to keep in mind. One is I try not to tell people what they should do. I'll tell you what I did or how I perceive it, but I try not to tell people what they should do. Because no matter even if they take your advice, they gonna look at you some type of way like, who are you?
Exactly.
But the way I looked at it, man, one of my favorite rappers is dude Fonte from the group Little Brother. He got a bar that just stuck with me. And he said, man, this whole rap shit is just an illusion. So every now and then I got to ask myself, do you really want to win or just look good losing?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's where it starts at in the economy. Do you really want to win? Like at the end of the day, do you really want to improve or do you just want to be comfortable where you at? Like on Ordinary People, I'm big on music. I listen to lyrics heavy. John Legend said, sometimes it's heaven sent. We head back to hell again. We kiss and we make up on the way. Like you're on your way to hell kissing and making up because, hey, I'm going there anyways. Might as well enjoy it on the ride. Like, so do you really want to win? A lot of people don't really want to win. A lot of people are cool where they at. They just want to feel justified being there.
Do you think because they don't know how to win?
They don't want to. Like, sometimes, like, if you ask somebody, like, just right now, if you say, do you want $1 million? Yeah, okay, I got this job that's paying X amount of dollars. You're going to make 200 bands a year. Yo, quit smoking weed. Oh, man, here we go. Like, okay, oh, you don't want it. You don't want to do what it takes to get it. Yo, you want to hoop? Do you want to work out every day? Do you want to cut out the McDonald's? Do you want to get on a regimen? Do you want to cut out the fucking every day? Do you want to cut out the playing the game all day? Do you want to be running them? Do you really want to do it? Or do you just want to hit on FanDuel? So it's like, you got to ask people like, yo, because think about it like this. Poverty line right now is like $32,000 a year. I think it's like $32,600 or something. So the way it works is if you make $32,600 a year, your poverty, you qualify for subsidized housing, you qualify for SNAP, EBT, you qualify for Medicaid, all those government, $32,601, you're no longer poverty. You no longer qualify for those things. So now you have an opportunity, you working making $16 an hour, and you qualify for all that stuff. You got an opportunity to go work at Amazon for $18 an hour. Yeah, well, you're gonna go up $2 an hour, you're gonna bring home an extra $80 every 2 weeks, but now your rent is no longer $500, your rent is now standard rate. No more EBT, buy your own groceries. No more subsidized housing, no more none of that. Do you want it?
Or have another kid, get another check.
Or just stay right there where you at. Just stay at $16 an hour. Because do you want the struggle that come? Because if you want it, you understand that 18 is gonna lead to 20. That 20 is gonna lead to 22. Yeah, it's gonna sting at first, but you only gonna elevate from there. Some people don't believe they can elevate. So they don't even want to put themselves in that jackpot. I'll stay where it's comfortable at. I'll complain about this shitty ass apartment, this pissed off ass landlord, this fucked up ass ride, but you don't really want to go through that blender.
But then you got the people they're gonna get their bread under the table. This is the money. You know, it's people.
But I'm saying, but how many of those under the table people do you know that's getting enough bread to really change their circumstances?
I get what you're saying, but it's a lot of those people in those financial situations. Those are the ones who go all out for like you said earlier, for a prom or for certain events. It's like, damn, where y'all getting this money from? It's because you
can do a one-off. Like you can always do a one-off. Like I can go out, anybody can go out, stack up enough and go grab them that one Gucci belt. But hey, yo, we can look and tell, okay, you spent all your money on that Gucci belt.
Yeah, they wear it every day.
Let's see the shoes, let's see the socks, let's see the pants, let's see the wallet, let's see what kind of shirt you got on. Like you can spot that. So people can do a lot of these one-off things that make them feel good. Bro, COVID came, government said don't go nowhere. We said, shit, fuck that. We having COVID parties, we outside, we at the club. Bro, they said we can't go in the restaurant. So the restaurant put a tent outside and let everybody go inside the tent. And we said, bet.
Yeah.
Because when we want to do something, we gonna do it. When we want to do something, you can't stop it.
Let me ask you another question. Bro brought up a point. What do you think about these send-offs? Because I've been seeing some crazy send-offs.
I like it. Because here's one thing I try not to do is I try not to be the guy, and I have been that guy, who tries to be the get off my lawn old head nigga, right? Because we can easily do that. Like, it get out of hand.
It can.
You know, you got the prime, they coming down the street with the horse and carriage, man. When you got kids, bro, when I look in my son's face, there's no wall I won't run through for him. When I look at my daughter's face, there's no wall I won't run through for her. So it's like, I understand how a parent could be like, yo, I ain't got the money for this send-off. I can't afford this. But yo, when my son and my daughter come say, oh, they doing this, and you hear them on the phone, even when they ain't coming, just when they upstairs on the headset on the game and you hear them talking. Isaiah doing what for a send-off? That's crazy. I'm going to see if I can. That do something to you. That make you feel a certain type. When you just listen, but not when they come in line and you like kids do, when you hear the conversation.
So you know.
Yeah, you know it. And you like, damn, my kid the only one? That pushes you.
It's like that one kid left behind on the field trip.
Facts.
Forgot to get that paper signed. Now, I did want to know, you didn't go to Northern, did you?
Central.
Okay. But at Northern, were you in school, or did you know anybody on the basketball team when they won back-to-back championships?
That was my year. That was 01, 02. I graduated 02.
Okay. So did you know any of those guys?
Yeah, no, a lot. We like Pontiac's so small. First of all, Pontiac had two high schools. This is how crazy Pontiac is. We had two high schools, and we had a city championship game every year.
How the hell does that
talent,
work?
nigga.
No, because we so small, just Central or Northern, one of us is going. was going to win the city championship every year.
So I got a question. So I just got a question. So okay, so it's just two schools. Y'all just play each other every game. How does that work?
No, we won the state championship.
Just for the city championship. So you know how
Okay.
Detroit has a city championship and all the. We only had 2 schools for the city championship. We play all of Oakland County.
Yeah, I
we
was
played
wondering about
Flint, Sac.
okay.
But city champ, one of us had to win. But we have 4 middle schools: Jefferson, Washington, Lincoln, Madison. So we all come from those 4 middle schools. So we've known each other since middle school and elementary. And because of the busing, you know, some of us went to the same middle school, but then went to different high schools because the way the busing was. So I knew Lester, I knew Dominique, Derek Ponder, Sean Moore, all the guy who coaching at head coach at Waterford Mott now. I knew all those guys. Like they were, you know, we grew up, we hooped with them at BA, we hooped with them in the park, you know what I'm saying? We went, once they kicked our ass and we got over it, we went out there and rooted for them to win the championship.
Did you play football out there?
So I did. I stopped playing my JV year. I started working.
I'm talking about city leagues.
Yeah, I played for Lakeside Cowboys. I played for the Saints.
I played for the Saints too.
Yeah.
Behind Jefferson.
Coach Ed.
I don't remember their names. That's
Yeah,
years ago.
right behind Jefferson. Yeah, I went to
Behind
Jefferson.
Jefferson, yeah.
But I think you were a couple years behind me though, right?
I know we won. One year we came in second place, then the next year we won.
What year you graduated high school?
06.
Oh, yeah, so you're about 4 years behind me.
Yeah.
I'm 02, yeah. So y'all was behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, man. I used to love playing football out there. So speaking of Central though, do you know that was designed to be a prison?
So what I can recall, I don't think it was.
That's why they say they have windows.
What I think it was the people who designed the school also designed prisons.
They do.
So they used one of their stock little models it wasn't like it was a prison at first and then they flipped it to a school.
Oh, I thought it was.
They got the people who designed the prisons, they were the cheapest bidders, so they designed the school and they designed it off of a prison model to make it cheap. You know, like when you go to the neighborhood and all the houses look the same because they designed them off the same model.
Gutter.
You kind of did the same thing.
So now the school is a prison.
No, it's not.
I'm just curious.
No. Right now it's Lee Industrial bought the
Okay, I was curious.
So
That's crazy work.
Yeah, it is.
So Pontiac is down to one high school?
No, so we have a couple. So we have one public high school, Pontiac High. However, we have like the ATAP and the PAE and those charter schools that came into the city. So we got like 3 or 4 charter high schools that are in the city. But public, all we got is Pontiac High and Pontiac Middle.
And Pontiac High is what used to be
Pontiac North.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
So do you see any more schools popping up or getting ready to pop up?
Maybe charter schools and stuff like that. Like everybody is tapping into that because it's kind of like NIL landscape or free for all.
Yeah.
Everybody grab like you getting the public money without having to abide by all the public school rules. So
Because I graduated from a charter school, and I know exactly how it go down.
Yeah.
You wear
I never
uniforms
knew
and all that
that.
stuff. Yeah.
Never knew that.
yeah, so I don't see nothing coming anytime soon. But
What about any crazy shit? I know you say Amazon is out there, but any big businesses plan on moving to Pontiac?
So right now with the mayor, we got now the mayor who recently elected, who seemed kind of cool. I didn't vote for him. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm never gonna lie. Like I supported my dog Kermit Williams, but with the mayor we got now, and a lot of times what happens is with these people, he's looking to bring businesses in. That's his thing. That's what he's. Every time a new store open up, he out there. You open up a blunt wrap store, like, hey, let's do a ribbon cutting. Like, hey, let's support this. What do you need? Like, he's real big on bringing businesses out there because he understands that a lot of you bring the businesses, you bring new residents, you're able to get more safety and security, more people in there, more taxable income. So I do see a lot more businesses trying to come in. I just wonder what it's going to do for the actual residents of the city, like making sure that, because you can do something that's great for the city, but it's not great for the people.
You can price everybody out doing that.
And not even purposely, just in general, like, you know, like when a Walmart comes to a city, like the city makes a little bit more money. But also what happens is it shuts down a lot of those mom and pop spots that was selling the stuff that Walmart is selling. So great for the city, taxable income, can say they got more business, it look good on the Chamber of Commerce, but not so good for the individual residents.
And I'm glad you brought that up about mom and pop stores because I was around through Pontiac for the first time. I seen an appliance store.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what the name of the street it was, but it looked like an old school appliance store in the corner.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, that's interesting. I don't see that no more.
Yeah, we got a few. Not too many. A lot of those are just the building is still there, but ain't nobody really in there, you know, doing their thing or whatever. But we do have a few. You know, with it being such a smaller knit community, you know, a lot of times people know each other and people are stuck in the routine. So if that's the person their mama went to in 1995 to fix their TV, that's the person they want to go to in 2025 to fix their TV. So
I hate to say it, but I'm getting comparison like to Gary, Indiana almost.
Kind of. A Gary, a Toledo, a Milwaukee, you're big enough in name for people to know who you are, but you're small enough in resources for people to like, yeah, and then continue on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a woman out in Pontiac. She make a bunch of movies. Do you know her name or anything?
It's like Tubi movies.
Yeah, like Tubi movies. Some black. I can't remember her name.
I can see her face right now. I know who you're talking about.
But she got like a bunch of movies, over 10 like movies.
I wish y'all. That's the only question I wish you would have prepped. Cause I definitely want to give her shot. I think her name is Ebony something.
I can never
she
remember.
do it. I can't remember.
But she got movies crazy.
Yeah,
I just want to know if you ever worked with her.
No, I don't know her personally. I know people who know her, and I think I've seen her at my gym a couple of times. Like, but I've never interacted with her. But I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Her name Ebony something. I can't remember what it is. But shout out to her. Shout out.
I do, man. Your music knowledge is very extensive. I still remember watching you speak years ago on Hank Nation and other interviews you had, and I was like, this dude really knows. Like, I could tell you like music is your shit. So I do want to know, because I'm sure your answer could probably sway decisions of people.
Okay.
But to you, who are some underrated rappers?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. So like, I separate my favorites from who's the best. So if you ask me like who's the top 10, that's gonna be different from who's my favorite rapper of all time is Joe Budden. So if you ask me my top 3 rappers of all time is gonna be Joe Budden, it's gonna be Styles P, and then it's gonna be Hov.
Now why Joe Budden?
Because I relate to that was the first person I ever heard talk freely on a song without a cage. Like I felt like even with Dear Mama, like even with Tupac, everything that he spoke of that was real or emotional, it still made him look cool. Joe was the first person to speak about stuff in a way that didn't make him look cool, but you still respected him. Like he got a bar that stuck out to me. He said, they say you soft when you move out the hood. So my goal is to make all of my loved ones punks. Like I was just like,
Wait, I'm trying to get that.
They say you soft when you move out the hood. So then my goal is to make all of my loved ones punks.
In other words, you're trying to move everybody.
If I'm soft for moving out the hood, fine, I'm moving everybody out the hood. It ain't just about me. You know what I'm saying? Like he has, like he don't, the radio hits that, no. But when you go back and listen to the Mood Music 1, Mood Music 2, Mood Music 3, when you listen to with him just rapping, and that was the first time me seeing, okay, you can just be you. And you'll find people who will relate to it. You ain't gonna get the mainstream success. You ain't gonna be Hov, you ain't gonna be M. But yo, you can fill up a 6,000, 8,000 people room being you.
You know what? You're the second person on this podcast who said Joe Budden is and the same Mood Music too.
Joe Budden can rap. He's probably pure rap for rap. In my opinion, best one.
I guess it's his it's what I perceive to be his arrogance. Is
what
make
you not like him.
Made me never even want to give him a chance. Outside of Pump It Up. I've never really listened to his music other than what he did with Slaughter.
I was up on him before the podcast.
Okay.
So his era when he came out, what we called like the mixtape era, when everybody was going to Hot 97 and freestyling, when Fab rap name used to be Sport. His name wasn't Fabulous. He just did a freestyle and said F-A-B-O, and then they named him Fabulous. That wasn't his name.
Oh, man, you dropped a bomb right there.
Yeah, his name used to be Sport. So like Fabulous, Billy Bathgate, Poster Boy, Joe Budden, Joey Jihad, Meek Mills with the nappy braids. Like that was the era I came up in. Mm-hmm. You know, all those dudes just spitting random bars. That's what I thought battle rapper was at first. Cause that's how we used to battle. Like when me and JC first battled, like we just met up, spit bars. It wasn't disses that was wrote specifically. So it was like, I knew about Joe Buttons from there. So I knew he was a monster.
So do you remember the Smack DVD era?
I remember the era. I wasn't up on the Smack DVDs like that, but I remember my boys were.
Because that introduced me to a different lane of battle rapping, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's when I seen Jay Mills battle somebody. I can't remember the name of the guy. He was like a no-name person.
Big, am I trouble or what?
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
I remember that Smack was right there.
Yeah, so that's what Smack used to do. It used to be, his DVDs used to be like the Don Diva with all the interviews at front, and then at the end of the DVD, he would have just one battle. A Murder Mook versus Party Artie, a Loaded Lux versus Mook on the block, them just spitting bars. And then people started just buying the DVDs just for fast forward and just want to see the battles.
Yeah.
You know, because it used to be all behind the scenes at this show, behind the scenes at that show, running down on May Saloon on the block and talking to them.
Matter of fact, you remember Fight Club? You used to come on MTV?
Yeah, with the pool table?
Yeah. Fight Club.
Yeah, I remember that. That's who used to be on Serious Jones.
Serious
Jones. On there.
Jen.
Yeah, I remember. I think Hollow was on there.
I feel like Iron Solomon. But I don't think I read about
Solo. That's when I first found out. That's when Solo was kind of dope.
Yeah.
No, he dope now. I like old Solo, bro.
Like he's entertaining. I wouldn't
He's
say dope.
entertaining.
He's entertaining. Yeah.
He got a different style.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
At least he don't still got the same style from back then. Some niggas ain't like niggas been 10, 20 years
Facts.
adjusted.
Facts.
But since we kind of on battle rap, I just want to get your views and opinions on some Pontiac people.
Okay, cool.
Snow.
I think Snow, to me, I think his only issue was he ascended too fast.
I can see that.
I think I remember when after we had a PG in Pontiac, we went out to dinner with Snow wasn't with us. Went out to dinner with Norm. Shout out to my guy BC. They was running a little side league called Goon Room, and him, Juan Key, Stack Almighty. I think QP was with him, and we had kind of went out to eat. And Norris was saying he wanted to push Snow because of his appeal. Like, you know, they call themselves the La Rockstars. They got the like a Hispanic Rasta rock star type. And you know, you look at him, country kid, rock looking white guy, long scraggly hair,
Class.
Bob Marley tees. At the time he was saying the N-word and he was checking him on it. But it was just like, yo, he has a different appeal. And Norbs wanted to push that appeal. And he hadn't fully found his lane as a battler yet. But you know, when Snow would battle in the Yak, because we so small, every time it's 100 people at the battle, 200 people at the battle. And Norbs is looking at that and we rocking with him and we supporting him because he's from the home team. But then he get on that big stage and it's different. Because now you ain't got that hometown back. And I think he just needed a little bit more time to marinate and get used to that spotlight before he got pushed in it. And he would have been all right. Like the reason, and Snow told me this ain't backbiting, it's talking crazy. Reason one, Snow, he run that first year of the BET thing because Ill Will had went the year before. And Ill Will came back home and told all of us the playbook. He said, yo, they film all of that shit in one day. They tell you to bring 4 or 5 different outfits. Because if you make it to the second round, they're going to change your clothes and film it the same day. So it's like, I know my first round is against you. That's all I know. So I done wrote a code 3 rounds for you, but then I got to battle the winner of you and you right after that. So while y'all battling, I don't even know who I got next. So I'm coming up with bars in my head as I'm standing there. That's why the second, when you would see the first battles be fired, and the other ones be like, yo, why the battle so trash?
So you got to be on the spot.
Yeah, so because Ill Will told us that and we so tight-knit, what Snow did was he just went home and wrote 15 rounds. It wasn't specific for nobody. That's why every round, I'll fuck your mother, and then after your mother, your poor mother, I'll go to the store and smack your whore. Because he just had random rounds written, so while everybody else was freestyling and stumbling, Snow was the only one with written material for every round.
So how did you feel at the end of that when they made them to compete?
It was okay. I was cool with it. Like Ill Will, again, me and Snow got cool. Ill Will's my nigga.
Yeah.
So that's my dog. So it was dope to see 2 Pontiac people on that big stage to be seen, to be on BET, and the city is being repped.
And they got it back to back.
Yeah, so it was cool. Like I enjoyed it.
Okay. Shit. Since we there,
Yeah,
Ill Will.
It was my nigga. To me, and minus him being my nigga, Ill Will's the greatest battle rapper out, in my opinion.
Everybody say that. I'm up there. I agree too.
I just wish he cared more about pushing himself. Like he's not. Ill Will's just not. It's funny because Ill Will has. If you're around him one-on-one, greatest personality in the world. But he's not a social. You don't see him posting a lot on social media. Even when he's battling, you don't really see him promoting that much. Like ARP would have to kind of be like, come on, like let's go. But he's not an online presence like that. I wish the world could see what we see. Cause like he's ready made for wilding out. Like not hating on Hitman. That spot should be Ill Will's spot. Or Ill Will should be there, not Hitman's spot. Ill Will would kill something like that.
Do you think he could do reality TV?
Man, Ill Will will, like if y'all cracking jokes, I don't know what they say now. I was about to say Blaze. I was about to sound old. But I don't know what they call it now.
Blaze roast.
Oh, Blaze roast.
I'm from the Yak though. So.
Okay, bro.
Flaming.
You do not want to get in a roasting session with Ill Will.
I could.
Nigga's fucking hilarious. And then the nigga do impressions. Then the nigga can rap. Nigga makes dope music. Like he'd kill any of that, bro. He just don't care to. He just don't. He don't. He's just a Yak nigga. I'll play the background. Like, you know, like he don't get caught up in that.
To me, he out of all the people, he probably is the epitome of what Pontiac is, a good representation of Pontiac.
Sure.
Like I don't got to be the loudest in the room, but when it's time to, you know,
he ain't looking for it. Like, and I'm glad. On one hand, I'm glad because anytime you can stand in who you are and be who you are, that's dope. That's fire. But like, yo, I know you could be a millionaire right now. I know you could be changing lives right now. I'm looking at that conceited money, I'm looking at that Hitman money. That could be Ill Will
Even
money.
the 10 racks he won from
Yeah,
what's it called?
yeah, but it's just, it's just like at the end of the day, your peace of mind is worth more than a piece of money.
And again,
I
if
could
you're
definitely
gonna
feel
stay in
that.
Pontiac, I'm not gonna say you need all the money in the world, but you should be doing good. You should.
Yeah,
Be good.
but I mean, you can't be. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know what
But I do want to talk about before you continue. Murdaraz TV.
Mike Murdaraz.
Mike Murdaraz TV.
Yeah.
I want to know how you started that or came up with the concept.
So no, that's not mine. So that's I was battling on Mike Murdaraz TV.
Okay.
That was Mac Myers.
Mac Myers, yeah.
Mac Myers started Mike Murdaraz TV when he came home from prison. And when he was in jail, they was watching A-Verb. He thought A-Verb was the greatest nigga alive. And his whole idea for starting Mike Murdaraz up was just he wanted to make it to Smack. Hollered at Binks. They had their little conversation, whatever they did. They started up Mike Murdaraz. I was working with Binks' brother at the time. And we was working in a plant. We used to be in the end. They used to just be like, yo, they would just point at shit and have me rap, and I just freestyle off of it. Because like I said, I wasn't writing then. So I could just, my freestyle game was, I was going, they'd point at stuff, throw words out, I'd be smoking it. So he was like, yo, my brother's starting up a battle rap league, you should pop out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll pop out. I popped out to the first event, saw it. Like, yo, what up? Logic, a battle. I'm trying to get a battle. Like, Mike's like, all right, I got you. He's like, I'm announcing the next event, on Facebook. Yeah, I'm like, all right. He going through the next event, didn't say my name. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. Go back to work. Binks brother, yo, what's up, man? You battling? I'm like, yo, I told him he ain't trying. Like, man, come to the next event. Popped out to the event. Spoke to him again, like, yo, you got something going on, I'll battle. He's like, all right, yeah, I got you. I'm like, all right, cool, I ain't about to keep bugging, nigga. I just so happened to see Binks' brother there. He's like, yo, what up? You battling? I'm like, yo, I hollered at Mac. He ain't. Man, come holler at my brother. This nigga, he drunk as shit. I didn't even know Binks. He yelled from across the park. We outside and shit. The battle's outside. Yeah, hey, yo, B. Binks like, what? Man, this is my nigga. Book him, cuz. And Binks was like, all right. Like, why are you so aggressive? Like,
Who you in that battle?
So my first battle, I battled dude named Ammo. And it was funny, like my Pontiac's so small, but then we so isolated at the same time. I didn't know none of them Mike Murdaraz dudes. So
You was Scheme Street? Or never mind. I'm sorry. Go
no.
ahead.
So Mike Murdaraz came before Scheme Street.
Yeah, that's true.
So I come to the battle and Binks is like, yo, I'm gonna book you against this guy named Ammo. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, where are you from here, man? His name Ammo from the east side. You want the battle or not, man? What you want to do?
Can't be like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool, I'll take the battle. So they at the battle. We at the battle and shit. This is maybe like the third or fourth Mike Murdaraz battle ever. And Binks and Mac is over on the side just taking bets on who they think gonna win what battle. So they get to our battle. I'm kind of ear hustling. They ain't saying it out loud. They just kind of in the corner. And they were Logic and Ammo. And they were both like, Ammo. He's like, no, I got Ammo. And they both fighting not to pick me. And it's like a little petty bet. Like each battle, you bet a beer. Something petty. They both like trying not to pick me.
That's fuel though.
I'm like, yeah, every battle I had was something like that. And I shout out to Ammo, that's my nigga, but I kicked his ass. Like, but it was just, then it was like, oh, you dope.
You showed him who you was.
Yeah, but like, that's how it's always been, man. I've always been, when we battled Detroit, Pontiac versus Detroit.
I remember that Calico came out.
Yep, I battled Body Bag T. This nigga looked at me like, y'all give me this nigga, bro. I can't get Will. I can't get B Squeeze. I gotta get this nigga. He's saying that while I'm standing there.
That's funny.
I'm like, I got you.
And let me ask you this though. I was thinking of this shit the other day and I cannot remember the battle.
Yeah.
Somebody said Pontiac niggas come to Detroit and snatch y'all buffs.
That was Ill Will. He said that against Calico.
Okay, Doc.
He said we used to snatch the buffs for fun.
And then he got mad.
Yeah, he got
I
heated,
just remember somebody got heated like, no the fuck y'all don't.
But nigga, they did. Not me. I wasn't one of them niggas. But niggas, that was yak niggas. That shit was like a badge of honor. They come back with somebody buffs, bro. That's just what the young niggas was doing.
So what was your toughest battle you ever had?
Ill Will. Me and Will.
You will.
Yeah, me and Ill. That was the toughest battle I ever had.
What league was that?
It was on Mike Murdaraz. That was like the first big battle in Pontiac. That I won a 3-battle winning streak. Ill Will at the time, he wasn't really Ill Will yet, because he didn't really care to battle. Again, me and Ill Will battled each other just some little freestyle spit bars type stuff in high school. So we knew who each other were. Ill Will was just freestyling battles, just doing it just because Binks was asking him. Will just wanted to host. I ran through my first 3 battles. I'm like, yo, I got to battle somebody good. I'm like, yo, Will, what up? Man, I ain't really trying to battle. Like, listen, I ain't got nobody. You my nigga. Like, I know we cool, but the dudes who are kind of decent that got a name don't want to battle me. The trash niggas, I'm just running through them. You see what I'm doing? Like, let's do something. And I'm like, I know what type of nigga you is, so I know how I got to come. And he was like, all right, let's do it. And getting that Will, and for a lot of people in Pontiac, that was their first time seeing the real Will. He would literally he battled Cash Eat and freestyled the whole battle. Battle B Squeeze freestyled the whole battle. He wasn't writing shit. He was at the battle, sitting there coming up with little stuff. Dale, like, he wasn't taking that shit serious.
Yeah.
So when I battled him and he took the shit serious, and everybody saw his personality, the real ill will. That shit was, whew. It's maybe like, to this day, it's maybe like 60% to 40, 55, 45 people saying he won. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ill will battle? Because for me, it is Johnny Alcatraz. To me, that was like his really, I'm here.
So, yeah, it was probably either that. I like Hitman. I like him against Hitman because I think that was finally people really got to see what we saw. Like, although Johnny Alcatraz was his welcome to URL thing, but now him against Holla was him getting his flowers from everybody.
What about him versus Calico? What you think of that?
Personally, I liked it, being from here. That was Pontiac. We love Pontiac versus Detroit.
Yeah.
No matter how we try to phrase it, we Detroit, the little brother, redheaded stepchild.
And like you said, so that's their second time battling. The first time he said we snatch our bus, right?
No, that was the same battle. He said that in the Calico battle.
No, I remember years ago when somebody was young, before he said it in the Calico battle.
Oh yeah, that was the first one I remember. But it's possible somebody said it.
Maybe I got it mixed up.
He said it versus Calico, but that was just like it was, I don't know if y'all had, like, back in the day, we had like shoe trees and shit like that.
I remember that. I remember Big Vader talking about that shit.
So yeah, like in Pontiac, like the East Side, they would take a tree and everybody just throw, because 3 stripes Adidas, 3 stripes East Side. Mm-hmm. So they would throw they Adidas on the tree to signal, yo, you come past here, you better be from the East Side. Mm-hmm. So then the project niggas start throwing Nikes up on the tree. Yo, you come, you better be. Then when niggas start doing knocking out East Side niggas, taking their threaks, throwing them up on the Nike tree, like, yeah, we caught a body, knocking the nigga out, not killing it. Then East Side niggas start knocking out project niggas, throwing shoes on the tree, like, yeah, we caught a project. And then the city came down, started cutting down all the trees and shit like that. But that was like, snatching buffs was like that. It was like one of them things, like, yeah, nigga, no, can
that's
niggas
a
afford
sign
it.
of ultimate disrespect in the city. That's like snatching chains.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Especially if somebody know your shoes. That's
Yeah, so that was the same thing. So then that's kind of how they looked at snatching buffs. Like, everybody know we can't afford no buffs for real. So if you come back with some buffs, yeah, I snatched from Detroit nigga. When they used to have the carnival at the Silver Dome,
Yeah.
they couldn't wait to catch a Detroit nigga. Yank, take off.
How long ago was that when they had carnivals out there?
That was maybe, once again, like early 2000s.
I remember that shit.
Anywhere from 97 to like 2008. Yeah, between there.
And that's crazy because there's a lot about Pontiac. Well, like I said, I only been to Pontiac a handful of times.
Yeah.
So
You ain't missing that.
I remember they used to have ours beats and eats out there.
Yeah.
now, besides the carnival, were there any type of other events going on in Pontiac?
Man, when they first built that Phoenix Center, man, they had the top of it with a big amphitheater on there. Niggas used to come down there. I remember my first time seeing LL Cool J perform was down there. Jagged Edge was down there. Blackstreet was down there. They had the old school music. Like, for a couple summers, man, it was rocking, man. They used to have, they still had a little during the Dream Cruise. They block off the street down on Woodward.
That's where they go
They be
around.
drag racing right there on Woodward. The city block off the street. Let them do drag racing right there on Woodward.
Back when it was hype, man. I remember them.
They do it now. No, they do that now. Every
still
year.
do it down there?
Yeah, every year now they block off Woodward and a small section of Woodward and Pontiac, and it's organized by the M1 Concourse, that little joint over there, and they drag race right there on the
But see,
street.
on the Birmingham side, they used to do that. Then they shut all that down.
Yeah, see, on our side, the city runs it. So it's
Yeah,
not
see.
just like people. Because, you got the people who pop out, run outside real quick, block off the street, let a couple races go, then dip. During the Dream Cruise, the city do it. And y'all come out here and y'all get y'all race on. We lock it off for one night, make it safe, put the barricades up, and then.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Not to cut you off, but didn't they used to have the Arts Beats and Eats out there?
Yeah, the Arts Beats and Eats used to be out in Pontiac. What happened was, I guess the city didn't want to pay whatever the money, whatever the cost was. So then they ended up going to Royal Oak, and Royal Oak said, we just gonna offset the cost by charging $5. Whereas
And
Pontiac
there was a
didn't
lot of
want-
fights in Pontiac. I remember that
Yeah,
shit.
it was, but I mean, anyway, but all you had to do with that, once again, just bring more police out there. Like, same thing, it'd be fights anywhere. It's in Detroit. Like, Detroit still got the techno, the jazz, the Red Fest. It'd be fights. Cool. You're not about to let fights stop the money.
Do Cobb's Funeral Home still be doing that little festival out there? That was
If they do, I haven't been out there to it in years.
Yeah, me
the Cobbs, the back to school little joint Cobbs used to have. That used to be the thing.
Yeah, I used to go to that bitch.
So, what was your favorite event that either could be in Pontiac or Detroit? What was your favorite event you always like to attend?
For me, the Northern Central game was always major. When Pontiac Central and Pontiac Northern, that was like our And that was major to me because that was us. That was
Basketball or football?
Basketball or football, but mainly basketball. But when that Northern Central game, that was something that belonged to us. That, you know, we planning out our outfit 2 weeks in advance, the shoes. You know, back then, I'm dating myself, but tickets was $4 to get to the game. But, you know, I'm in high school, so I got to get my $4, got to get a ride to the game. We going to the Coney after. That was something that everybody from Pontiac could relate to.
I remember the homecoming, they had the fucking...
That's what it sound like.
No, that was our prime, man. That's crazy.
Homecoming, they had the bands marching.
The battle with the band.
Yeah.
And that was the next thing I was going to say. Yeah. Like when Pontiac Northern, and before the movie came out, and they used to do a little drumline joint and be out there battling with the drums, like that shit was like during those times.
And we got a stadium made just for that shit.
Yeah, man.
Like, you don't go to this school or that school. You
play
right
at Wisner. Yeah, everybody played at Wisner Stadium, man. And it was just like, that was something that was just dope to me because I felt like it belonged to us. Like, you know, when it's hated shit. We all do it. But you know how you find your little restaurant that you like and you find like, I don't want to tell nobody about this is my little spot.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you really realize that by doing that, you really hurting your restaurant because they need that money when you're not there, but you want it for you.
You want to keep it to yourself.
Yeah, and that's how Northern Central game felt. It felt like it belonged to us. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, mattered.
It was y'all Mardi Gras.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah. That's the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
I did got a few more battle rappers.
Yeah, it's cool.
Poopy Doo.
Poopy Doo. Oh my goodness.
That's a crazy name.
Yes, it is. But see, what's dope about Poopy Doo is that is like his childhood nickname. Poopy Doo is the one guy who, man, you would struggle. I guarantee you would struggle to not like him. Like, he is the most aggressive, competitive, good-natured person you'll ever meet. He'll walk right up to you and be like, yeah, you dope, but you know I'll kill you, right? Whenever you want to battle, it's me and you, baby, it's going down. And he'll be putting bars together right then and just start rapping at you, and it's just like, but not, Poop can scrap. Like, his whole family can fight. But it never comes across disrespectful. It comes across the way hip-hop is supposed to. It's competitive. Right. Like, he got a competitive fire that's you can't compare to nobody. But it's never rooted in disrespect. It's he's hip hop. Let's rap. Let's get these bars off. Let's see who the best. I'm bringing my people out. You bring your people out. We can do it at the barbershop. I don't care. Like, he'd get competitive over a backflip contest. Like, he just has that in him. Paper planes. What you mean? Like, he's as far as music though, he's acquired taste. Like, he's a little bit older than me, so he has a little bit more of a older style than mine. And it's like, you know, some people gravitated towards it, some people didn't. But I ain't never seen Poopy Doo choke. I ain't never seen Poopy Doo not prepared. I ain't never seen him not show up for a battle. Like, he's always ready to go, always aggressive, always performing. But it's like he'll be sitting right there cussing you out with a smile on his face, and you don't even take it as disrespect. You just know it's just like, boy, I kill you for real, motherfucker. You know what it is. Boy, nigga, I'll rip your ass in half. Just get to talk. You just be like, there's no malice there. It's almost like, not trying to say it, but it's almost like a kid hitting you. Like,
it's like you talking to your brother.
Like, it's like, bro, like you argue with your brother. Yeah. Like, it's hard to not like Poopy Doo, bro. It is difficult to not like Poop, man.
Salute to you, my brother. Yes. Salute to you.
Shout out to Poop.
What up with Michigan? Michigan. Is he from Pontiac?
Michigan. No, man, we don't like Michigan because, like, if I see that nigga, no, I'm just playing. No, shout out to my dog Gun, man. Michigan, man. He actually on my project, man. Who Gonna Pray For You, track number 3, man. God Moves Accordingly. That's my dog. Michigan was, man, I've told Michigan this story, so I'm comfortable saying here, I hated that nigga, dog. For our age group, Michigan was the first person who was like recording songs on CDs and putting them out and selling them, you know, for our age group, hand to hand at the Conies, at the Northern Central game. So, man, my dogs, man, you know, all my guys knew me for rapping, but they'd always be like, I'll spit something. They'd be like, man, hey, spit something. And I'll spit some bar freestyle. So they'd be like, oh, you cold. But back then he used to go by Nero. I think his middle name De Niro, so everybody used to call him Nero. They'd be like, oh, you cold, but you ain't better than Nero, though. That was always the thing. Like, Nero for our age group was like, he was that guy. And it was like, bro, I hated that. No matter who I went to on I spit the coldest bar. Oh my God, did you hear him? But you ain't better than Nero, though.
That comparison just
I hated that.
You never battled him behind that shit?
No, so when battle rap started up, because Nero was a year ahead of me in school.
Yeah.
So when battle rap started up, once I got that first battle off and they seen I was dope, that's who I wanted. I wanted to tear that nigga head off. Nigga ain't did nothing wrong. Every time we saw each other, it was love, it was conversation. But I was just like, nigga, you next.
Did y'all ever battle?
We never battled because I realized, cause man, immediately once we got cool, like we knew of each other before battle rap, but we got cool through battle rap. I mean, I felt like the biggest hater, dog. When it was finally like time, I could have battled him. Like I didn't want, cause I want to get up there and like tear him down, just because he was dope. And nigga said he was dope, and that made me not want to battle him. I couldn't battle Nero after that. I couldn't do it. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna feel like a bitch.
Now I do got a question for you regarding Detroit rappers.
Yeah.
I want to know your top 3 Detroit rappers if you have a list.
Yeah, for sure. It's funny. I was just talking to P about this. My favorite Detroit rappers is Marv One, Catch P, and Black Milk.
Okay.
Like old head.
Catch P is Detroit.
Yeah. Well, I think he's technically East Inkster, but he's from. But I think he reps Detroit.
Okay.
So if I got to take it, Marv, still Black Milk, and then number 3 I would probably say Royce.
I fuck with Black Milk heavy.
Yeah, Royce. Yeah, Royce is dope.
They make a lot of music together too. Black Milk and Royce.
I think so.
They got a song called "Losing Out" and a few other joints.
Oh yeah, I forgot all. Yeah, Losing Out. Let's talk about who. Yeah.
You know, to this day, I still tell him about that one battle that him and his partner did, and he spit that bar to them 2 youngsters. He talking about y'all niggas turned this shit into a dance contest. You know the battle.
What's the name of that battle? Steams and
Because what they did.
Steams is partner, Steams and Chess.
Steams and Chess.
Yeah, they used to be together. They used to do the little whirlwind.
That's the
around
one. That's the one. Yeah, I'm like, damn, that's wild to do in the battle, man.
I'm not doing that, bro. I'll fuck around, fall, embarrass the fuck out of myself.
And that nigga picked that nigga up like a ballet move and spin his ass around.
That's wild. I remember Steam's name before Chess. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cause I thought Steams was the one for real. I thought he was gonna be the one to make it.
Yeah.
But yo, if y'all just tuned in, I was just hating on Ill Will. So tell him it's beef when I see him on God, 2 guns. Bang, bang. All right.
On sight. I do want to know some of your favorite albums. You can do a all time, or you can do a rap list and a
just rap.
It's up to you.
So my favorite artist of all time, Bob Marley. I got the tat on my arm.
Okay.
Respect.
Yeah, so Bob Marley is my favorite artist.
Why so?
When I was younger, when I was fighting and all that type of stuff, getting in trouble and wilding out and just trying to be a thug and trying to be tough or whatever, I would always like listen to Tupac to hype me up to go do some dumb shit. Like that, I'll turn on Hit 'Em Up, I'll turn on some Pac, and I get hyped up. And when I started going to counseling and dealing with my mentor, Dr. Alexander, he was kind of saying, okay, if you like music so much, and it seems to be music seems to always be the catalyst to hype you up to do some dumb shit, let's find some music that'll calm you down. And he gave me some Sade, he gave me some Anita Baker, he gave me some all types of music, but the one that stuck out to me was the Bob Marley. Like I could vibe with it. Like I didn't know what he was saying at the time, I couldn't get it, but the vibes was like, yeah, it did. It kind of mellowed me out a little bit. Like when Hit 'Em Up, come on, oh, I fucked your bitch, you fat mother. Hell yeah, let's go do some dumb shit. Yeah. But when that everything's gonna be all right, when that would come, I'm good. Yeah, so that was just the reminder to just, this was kind of like a visual representation of saying calm down.
Do you have a list of any favorite Bob Marley songs?
Natural Mystic, Skanky Reggae, Jammin', man, I could literally.
Buffalo Soldier,
Dreadlock Rasta, man, he is so, trying to find a favorite.
He has so many.
Maybe Natural Mystic. Maybe Natural Mystic.
Now, what age was this when you probably
Could You Be
got
Loved?
into?
Could you be loved and be loved? Yeah, that was. This was like middle school.
Have you ever met any of his family members?
Bob Marley?
Yeah.
No. So I was just thinking, one of Bob Marley's sons or grandsons played ball in Miami. Played like, I don't remember if he made it to the NFL, but one of my boys played ball with one of Marley's kids. I didn't know him. He was supposed to make the connection, but I never met him.
Because I know a lot of, like you said before, a lot of his sons, end up being, in the music.
Yeah. Damian Marley is probably one of my favorite.
Got a good song with Nas, I think.
They got the whole Distant Relatives, the project.
Welcome to Jam Rock.
Yeah, that was on the project. Yeah, that was fire.
Now let me also ask you this: when it comes to reggae music, do you think the reason why it calmed you down because it was on a different frequency?
Could have been. At the time it was different.
Yeah.
And I forced myself to listen to it because it's like, okay, Doc gave me this to listen to. I'm gonna find something I like. To this day, like my favorite 2 musicians in life, Bob Marley and Sade.
Sade, yeah.
But he tried to get me on Anita, and I just couldn't. And it's funny because people say this about Sade. She put you to sleep. Like, I couldn't get with Anita Baker. He tried to give me that. I couldn't get with it. She gave me some more sets, some Luther that I like it now. But then at the time, I couldn't get with it. It was all like mellow stuff. I just couldn't get with it. And Bob Marley was the first thing. And I don't know why. That's a good question. I'm going to have to answer that for myself. I don't know why.
Did you see the biopic?
I hated it. I hated it.
And let me ask you this, though. Why do you think they killed, allegedly, Bob Marley? Because he wasn't doing shit wrong, and they still took him out.
Man, I don't know if I believe the whole they killed him. You know, I hear that a lot. He had cancer, and then they put it. Like, I be wondering, man. Sometimes I go down a rabbit hole trying to figure out who they is and why they be doing this stuff. Like, because I wonder, they killed Dr. Sebi. Oh, they don't want you to know. Stay woke.
Like they as a boogeyman.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it just be like
coincidence.
No, but sometimes it's just I don't think a lot of times I don't think it's a concentrated effort. I think maybe at one point it was, but it's like the ignorance ball is rolling so heavy down the hill. Don't nobody got to push it no more.
Well, you know what I think it could be about. What? Now, as many people may see Bob Marley, the way he is, the man still may change.
Yeah.
And music can be a big catalyst for people to start thinking, start changing, really start questioning little certain things. Like in the song, Could You Be Loved? He was talking against the system.
Yeah.
Don't let them fool ya.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even try to use ya.
Yeah.
No.
Same thing with Bruce Lee. Now, Bruce Lee was a catalyst for change because, he taught martial arts to the West. And not only that, he taught people a strong mindset as well. So if you want to let the enemy hit you in a street fight, why would you let the enemy hit you mentally?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's true. I do agree. But I also understand that people like Bob Marley, people like Bruce Lee, people like Martin Luther King, a lot of these people, you didn't see a lot of strong follow-up, right? Like, say, for instance, like, for a lot of us, we were introduced to the NBA, the love of the NBA, because of Michael Jordan. A lot of my age group. After Michael Jordan, it was a Kobe. Just as strong and took it further. After Kobe, come to AI. After the Kobe and AI, well, it was around the same draft, actually. The LeBrons, you see people who...
Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelos, who take it just as far, right? Because the love and the passion is propelling it further. Like Martin Luther King got shot, and who came next? Bob Marley got killed, and who was willing to take that mantle up next? So it's like Bruce Lee died, who was willing to take that mantle up next and continue to grow it? If they were such a catalyst for change, it should have been another Martin Luther King right behind him. Dude. It should have been another Malcolm X right behind him. I think the system understands that, it's not too many of these people, and you need some of those people. Because, see, the thing about, in order to keep the system going, and this, I was in high school for 9/11. That was my senior year. 9/11 dropped beginning of my senior year of high school. And the one thing that stood out to me when 9/11 happened is George Bush Jr. came on TV in his first press conference, and he said, don't let the terrorists win. Don't stop shopping. Don't stop living your life. Don't stop enjoying yourself. We're not going to let them change our way of life. Because he understood that, commerce is what keeps this thing going. Yeah, when in our lifetime, has COVID happened, whatever, 9/11, when people got their food stamps taken? When if people got their Section 8 taken? When if they going to keep you comfortable? Because the moment you get uncomfortable, that's when you do shit. So, yeah, we going to give y'all a Martin Luther King. Y'all can have him. We going to give y'all him because he keep y'all comfortable. We going to give y'all an X. Yeah, cool. Ain't too many coming after him. Yeah, we'll give y'all one of them. But who is really the person the system needs an agitator to justify the system.
Until they step out of line.
Yeah, but they let them step out because they know ain't nobody going to do it because what comes with it. Like, they'll let a person step out of line. Because listen, think about it right now. If everybody just stopped doing drugs and stopped drinking, how many jobs would we lose? ATF, CIA, DEA, drug counselors, whole drug wings of hospitals. We just flipped out because GM and Chrysler and them, we had to bail them out. What we going to do if people stop using? No, we need just enough agitation to keep this system going. We don't want you to stop doing drugs because we need jobs.
Speaking of jobs, look at this AI thing come to play. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. It's a new frontier. It's scary. You don't know. Any technology that comes can be used for good, can be used for bad. Depends on whose hands you put it in. Put a knife in my hand, I'm gonna make a steak. Put it in Jason Voorhees, he gonna turn you to a steak.
I think the thing that's really bothering a lot of people with AI, recently they just did a study on a robot who did 200 hours at a packaging plant, sorting out packages. 200 hours with no breaks. Things like that would get people concerned. Like, you know what? Like you said before, it's going to eliminate a lot of the workforce.
Yeah, and you saw it when you had jobs in the plants and GMs, and
exactly.
they had things being automated. You see that when it used to be a person who would stand outside and change the stoplight. You seen that when we used to have a milkman who delivered milk.
Elevator man.
Yeah, elevator man. Like
Things are getting outsourced.
yeah, that's always going to be a part of growth.
But you know what? It's happening too fast too, because one of the big three, I'm not going to say which one.
Yeah.
One of the big three just announced that they're starting to put robots on the line.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
You know what I mean? We knew it was going to come to that, but it's happening quick.
It's going to happen. It happens. Like a lot of stuff happens in our lifetime that we don't pay attention to. What happened to the guy who used to go service the payphones? Where's his job at?
Hey, you just hit a nail on the head. You said people don't pay attention.
Yeah, because you don't really notice it until it hits you. That's why every generation, think about it, every generation says the same thing. Every generation said, these kids is bad as hell. These kids is out of hand.
They're listening to devil music.
We was out of hand and bad. We just didn't care because we wasn't dealing with. We wasn't worried about our car windows being busted out. We was 14.
Or teen takeovers.
Yeah, we was the teens taking over. Once you get older and look back, like if you listen to 50s music, 1950s music, they talking about men ain't loving the women the way they used to. Then 60s music, they talk, we ain't lose. Then 70s, bro, every generation it's the same thing. It's just once you become cognizant of it, you notice it. And that's just the thing. Like we're at the age where we're cognizant.
Man, their music is really trash though, bro. Even though I know somebody prior to me has said, "Oh, the kids' music is really trash," but a lot of the shit they really listen to is really trash.
But me and you are close enough to the same age where I guarantee me and you can name more trash artists from our era than we can name dope ones.
I probably can't. I guarantee
we can't because I could just start with just a whole No Limit roster.
I'm out of this.
Silk the Shocker. I can just go bum stickety bum parum pum pum. Like nigga, what did Busta Rhymes rap about?
But you can't.
It was come on.
Well, come on, not
No,
Busta.
let's keep it real. Quote me one meaningful Busta Rhymes bar.
I can't do that in the moment, but
Hit you with no delaying. So what you're saying, yo, silly with the dime milli. Bro, what are you talking about? Break your neck. Break your neck.
But that's
what are you
good
talking
music
about?
though, man.
But
That's the same thing with these kids with the mumble rap. It's the same shit.
But you can still understand he's saying something.
But what is he saying?
Litmo Squad 2001.
What is he saying? What even on the Chris Brown? Any little thing got about a boom, about a bing.
But let me just say this: he wasn't mumbling though.
But it was still trash. He wasn't saying nothing.
Man, I don't know about trash.
What was he saying? Tell me something.
Man, where you?
Tell me something. Listen, we got all night. Tell me something dope Busta Rhymes said where you was like, yo, he talking the way you would do a Nas or a Jigga or a Button or a Pac or a Big or a Ghost or a Ray or a Cass.
Buster is at least in your top 30 though, right?
Bro, here's what I'm saying.
I know it's off topic.
No, that's cool. He's entertaining. But what is he saying? We can compare Busta Rhymes rapping about nothing to the Migos rapping about nothing, to Young Boy rapping about nothing. Take your time. Tell me when Busta Rhymes, baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you.
It's still
rapping about sex.
You know I got.
Still a miracle.
I'm not saying the song ain't cool. I'm saying what is Busta Rhymes? How is him rapping about what he rapping about any different than the Migos rapping about, or Future rapping about, or even for the young kids now, the Ken Carson rapping about, the Young Boy rap? How's it any different?
All I gotta say is he's not mumbling. That's
the best you can say. That's the best you can say.
He's not mumbling.
Yachty not mumbling.
But still, you gonna compare him to Busta Rhymes?
But you still can't tell, like, because we hold our era in such high esteem. Now tell me what he said.
I'm just saying.
I know because I look up to Bus because he's my era. I freestyle over his beats. I like him. But once we move our bias out the way and say, now tell me what he said. Because I can tell you what Dre 3000 said. I can tell you what Bun said. I can tell you what Ross said. I can tell you what Jeezy said. I can tell you what The Game said. I can tell you what Corrupt and Dad said. I can tell you what Pac said. I can tell you what MGK said. Tell me what Bus said.
You know, this is a very controversial opinion, right?
I know. I get hate for it, but I just keep it real. But because we like him, because he's our era, ODB, what did ODB say? People put ODP in their top. What did he say?
He said some stuff too. I just
What?
can't. I like your raw. He said I like your raw.
Young Boy said some stuff. Like what did Soulja Boy tell him? Soulja Boy off in there. Like what are we talking?
He's known for the dance though.
But Busta Rhymes is known for the energy.
So you really like the messages in the music?
No,
quotables.
I love ignorant music.
Okay.
I love dumb shit. But I'm honest enough to put dumb shit in the dumb shit category.
So would you call Busta Rhymes music dumb shit?
It's dumb shit. Bro, when I'm in the gym, like my playlist does not reflect who I am. Like, I killed at least 100,000 niggas in the gym. Lil Durk is all over my playlist. Like, that's all I listen to in the gym. Durk all day. Like, Durk and Von. Like, okay, I understand this is ignorant music. When I'm in the gym, I want to hear Durk and Von. When I'm in the club, I don't want to hear Kweli in the club.
Okay,
I don't want to hear Common in the club. I don't want to hear the Roots in the. When I'm on my ride home from here, I'm be bumping the Roots. I'm be bumping the Drake. But
so currently in the game, who are the top 5 low vibration music people? If that makes sense.
that I listen to.
And just that's
Oh,
outright.
low vibration. Oh, this hater talk. Oh, let me see.
If you don't want to go there, I could do high vibration.
No, I like Drake. Drake is very low vibrational.
Is he?
Yeah, Drake is very passive aggressive. Every album is I fucked your bitch. Every album is y'all niggas ain't got what I got. He's name dropping a restaurant you can't afford to go to. Like,
Before you get to finish the question, what do you think about his new album?
I like if you're talking about Iceman, I like it.
Iceman, yeah.
I like it.
I didn't get a chance to hear
I
it.
I like it a lot. I haven't listened to the other two yet, just 'cause I like Iceman a lot. But it's very low vibrational. Drake is the most passive aggressive person you'll ever listen to. Like all he does is just diss you subliminally.
Okay.
Yeah, we was out to eat. Sorry you couldn't go.
What you think of Corey Guns? I know it's kind of off there.
He's another one of those guys who, like, when I first started really getting into lyrical rap, that's the type I like. I like Cannabis. And people who would say a lot of syllables that didn't really mean nothing. At 1,000 degrees Celsius, I make MCs melt. Fuck the record label, I appear courtesy of myself. Let me explain how I maintain thresholds of pain. I walk across the sun barefoot looking for shade. Nigga, no you don't. What are you talking about? Like, it sounds dope. I rearrange a rib cage with the 12 gauge at close range to change the position of your brain. Like, no, you won't. It's just dope rhyming that sounds, you're not saying nothing for real. And it's like, I put that in this, that's dope. I put that in a certain category.
But it's a low vibrational.
No, not he.
So no, I was just talking about, when you was talking about the Corey Guns, I put Corey Guns in that category.
Okay.
He raps amazing, but he's like a Twinkie. Like, or a Kit Kat, a Snick, he's a candy bar. Like, you want it, but you know you're not getting nothing from it. But that don't stop you from wanting it.
Absol, where you putting him? Or
I was late on Soul, so I'm going back through a lot of his catalog. I think Absol is dope. I think
with substance, I gotta say
because
that.
I'm not big on West Coast music as a whole. I know a lot of the bigger names, but I don't know their whole vibe and stuff like that. So Absol to me is super refreshing. Absol is like something different from in my playlist than what I'm used to hearing. So I fuck with Ab heavy, but I don't know really where he stands at on West Coast music. Like, I like him a lot, but I'm not sure,
Check out, just so you know, he did Battle Daylight. It's only audio. Check it out.
I'm gonna check it out.
It was fire.
Yeah.
Now, do you have, now you probably already answered the question.
Oh, go ahead.
Your favorite battle rappers besides yourself?
Oh, so I wouldn't be in my favorite. Me, like currently, so I gotta make a disclaimer. Lux used to be my favorite.
Okay.
Used to be. I had to come to the realization Lux lost to Cal. I just had to admit it. Like, Lux lost to Cal.
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, Lux and Calico. I would say right now, who if they battle was dropping, I'm stopping what I'm doing.
Wait, before you do, I'm sorry. Before you continue, because I want you to finish your question.
Go ahead, no
Why
problem.
are you saying he lost to Calico?
Because I was a big Lux fan. Like, up until maybe like 3 years ago, I would say Lux won the battle. But first of all, Lux didn't have a second round. Lux if you listen to a lot of what he was saying, if it wasn't Lux saying it, we wouldn't have went crazy for it. A lot of that stuff, we went crazy for it because it was Lux. I'm going to get Eminem to 8 Mile by 10 and the Royce to 5'9". It. The fuck are you talking about? And we went crazy.
But he also said Terranio. You don't know
what terrain you want. If anybody else said that, would the crowd have went as crazy?
That was Lex's first time back in
That's
years.
what I'm saying. Yeah, the energy of it. But like, the energy of it is crazy. But it's like, yo, did they really hit like that? Did the bars really, like, when you sit, whereas Calico, 3 solid rounds, was snapping every round, went crazy, had punches, was talking to direct to look. And then what is this lost nigga? Like, the angle was amazing. But
you never seen South Central?
yeah, I have seen South Central.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Lost nigga.
Point of reference. Potatoes don't muffle the sound when bullets exit. South Central had us moving reckless. Like, that's my shit. Like, I thoroughly.
Okay. But
Where
I will
started-
say this. To a
was-
degree, I think Calico said they did cheat because, bro, they let you put a picture on the screen. You brought in the casket. You doing
I'm cool with all that.
Okay.
For me, I'm cool with all that. That's the showmanship of the game. If you ain't know to be a showman, that's on you. I'm just saying when we just break down the bars, I think Calico won every category except the hype.
Well, I will say this. I do believe Lux did have a second. Actually, he had a second.
He spit it. He made a separate
but
video.
I think his first round was so long on the spot. He said, "Fuck it, let me cut it," and then he started fucking it up. But sometimes that's a pro move, which you are, but you just didn't pull it off.
And one of the things that happens is, especially when you ain't battled in a while, just like my first couple battles, the first time I battled in front of a crowd, it was different. Because, when you preparing for a battle, they'll tell you, you'll write 3 minutes. The rounds are 3 minutes. So you write 3 minutes worth of material. And then you realize 7 minutes into the battle, you only done got through 1 minute and 10 seconds of it because the crowd is reacting and you ain't expecting.
If you that good.
And now you forget and you got to catch your place again, even if they booing, even if a fight break out, even if, whatever the case may be, you run something back. Like you realize, oh shit. So like you learn after battling for a while, if they book me for 3 minutes, write 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Leave some room for some crowd reaction. Like my first couple battles, like I was rapping. If you go back and watch one of my old battles, the crowd is going crazy and I'm still rapping.
You know what? I hate that though, because a lot of battle rappers, when they're new, they write expecting people to go woo, but sometimes they write and then they stop.
Don't get no reaction.
Don't
and
get
you look
no
stupid.
reaction. Yeah. So that's why I would go against what you just
Yeah,
said.
but see, now it's different. When I started battle rapping, one of the things they was doing that they don't do it as much now, you might see it every once in a while, but they would cut you off at the 3 minute time, regardless.
You're right.
Time. Like, damn, I want to get this shit out. Like,
Yeah, but they was more trying to make it in professional leagues and shit.
yeah, but you didn't realize that. You realized that was making it worse because now your artist ain't getting all their material out. So now we start writing less material, and now you feel like, damn, I paid you for 9 minutes and you only wrote 6.
That ain't his fault. He didn't call time on this.
Exactly. So you learn how to move around that and maneuver around that. And I think Lux, with that being his first battle back, he was learning how to deal with the crowd.
Okay.
And learning how to deal with the reacting and not being able to go on his long patterns and stuff like that.
So
But
let me ask you this.
Wait,
What
go back
about
to
battle movies about like 8 Mile and stuff like that? What do you think about that depicts the energy of battle rap?
I think it was dope. I think that reflects a specific time in battle rap history. I think that reflect how battle rap was at a certain point when it was you come there, they put a beat on, and you rap over the beat. You got to come up with some freestyles right away. That was an era. That's the one that I came up in. That's why battle rap was kind of different to me when it switched to this whole, we supposed to write stuff, and we supposed to prepare it, and okay, like 'cause that's what I'm from. Put the beat on and nigga, you look funny. You ain't got no money. You bummy. All your buns honey. Like you just come up with something.
That's why. Yeah. To answer his original question, his other question, some of your favorite battle rappers.
Oh, so currently I would say Kid Slade, Sue Surf,
Frida
Real
Wave.
Sick. He out now.
Oh, he out. Oh,
He
sorry.
out. Slade, Surf. Who did I just say?
say
Real
Real
Sick. Who else am I stopping for? I mean, Ill Will, and he ain't really as active right now, but I enjoyed him a lot. This dude named Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Your Honor was fire.
No, I do.
Bruh, your honor got whooped by Swamp though.
He got whooped a lot of times, but he was always entertaining.
What makes everybody on your list your favorite battle rapper?
Kid Slade, he said shit that I wish I would have said. Like he said stuff that I'll be like, damn, I wish I would have said that. Like you say, bro, you got an impeccable melon, and the exit wound from a dome shot looked like the Predator yelling. I was like, I wish I would have said that. I wish I would have said that. Like that was nasty to me.
Damn.
Him versus Cortez, he was going crazy. Surf, what I like about Surf is, man, I don't believe too many battle rappers. I be believing everything.
You
Like,
gotta
I get
believe
drawn into it. Like the energy of what he's saying, not necessarily the exact thing that he's saying that he'd do, but I get drawn into the energy like, he's really like that. And it's just like when you're watching a Denzel movie, he acting, but you still might shed a tear because you really get into that John Q role and it's just like, I feel that. That's kind of how I feel about watching Surf battles. Real Sick, he's probably the most complete word-wise. Like, and I'm big on lyrics, and I like the way he chains all of his words. He don't waste words. I like that about him. And it hits. Ill Will, to me, is just the total package. Remember he's called Lex Luger? That's Ill Will, the total package. There's nothing in battle rap that he lacks. Ill Will, when I battle Ill Will, I say 40% Ill Will won the battle. But he beat me in everything else except for the word for word rapping. Like, I was out there saying some complex shit. Niggas were like, so? I said, I'm the fusion of Confucius and Lucifer with Cupid's heart bow and the heart of heart bow. So if I arc and spark slow, he gonna fall in love, fold, and die with his heart broke. And they was like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Like, I was like, did you hear what I said? Confucius, Lucifer, demon, the devil, Cupid's heart bow, fall in love, fold, die with his heart broke.
So they don't care.
Yeah, nigga, Ill Will came out there and said, all that, and the crowd went crazy. I'm like, oh, like, he knows how to do, like,
your energy.
Yeah, he did everything else. He like, yeah, you're rapping dope words, but you're not connecting with them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna connect with them off the energy in the field, and they gonna do the job for me. And it was like, I learned that watching Will. Will always finds a way to connect with the crowd.
You remember he battled Johnny Alcatraz.
Yeah.
He mentioned it in his third round when he was already winning about the tongue ring.
Yeah.
And you if you would have mentioned it in the first, you would have swayed him from the beginning.
Yeah.
But you wanted to break him down systematically. Like, I'm going to fuck you up in all these areas. And then, like, a crux of really some shit they can clearly see. Like, nigga, you had a tongue ring.
So that was his knockout punch.
Yeah.
It wasn't really his punching him.
But that's just, you know, I pick up on little things that battle rappers do. And it's just like little stuff that I enjoy when I watch them. Yeah.
Now, what do you think about Eminem?
He's dope. I feel like Eminem should, my opinion, I've said this for years, Eminem should grow his hair out like Forrest Gump did in the movie, grow all his hair out, grow all his beard out, be completely unrecognizable, and just go outside and live his life. I feel like Eminem music is so tied to word playing syllables because I don't feel like Eminem lives his life. I don't feel like Eminem goes outside and sees what's going on in the real world. Like, I don't feel like, when is the last time like Jay-Z, when he raps, they're similar age, you feel like Jay-Z is connected to the real world. You feel like he know what the young people listen to. He out there at the Super Bowl. He know what the young dogs is rapping about. He knows what's going on in the street. And he raps. I feel like Eminem has no idea what's going on outside. I feel like somebody has to tell Eminem, yo, you should do a song with Juice WRLD. Yo, you should do a song with T Grizzly. Somebody, like, you're not connected. And when my favorite Eminem verse, Hank gonna kill me because I say the same verse all the time. It was a point when Eminem said, I feel like I'm walking a tightrope without a circus net. Popping Percocet, I'm a nervous wreck. I deserve respect, but I work a sweat for this worthless check. I'm about to burst this tech for somebody to reverse this debt. Minimum wage, got my adrenaline cage full of venom and rage, especially when I'm engaged. And my daughter's down to her last diaper. Got my ass hyper. I pray that God will answer us. Maybe I'll ask nicer. Like, you felt that. Like,
what is that? That's not
rock
infinite.
bottom. That's rock bottom.
I
When
knew
this
it was
life
back in the
makes you
day,
mad
though.
enough to kill, that's rock bottom. When this shit make you sad enough to steal, like, you connected. I connected with that. Like, oh, this nigga
I feel
talking.
like that, here's what records back then.
No, that's his first one that he dropped, the Slim Shady LP on the joint. The first one he did with Hi My Name Is. That's his first album. But it was like
I heard that.
he was connected, and so you bought into the Hi My Name Is and all of that, but he connected, and that humanized him. And now there's no more of that connection. You so far removed from the poverty. You so far removed from the streets. Do you know who's hot right now? Do you know what the kids are talking about? You know what's going on the block. You know what's going on outside. So there's no connection. So now it's just lyrical, miracle, lyrical, miracle, lyrical, miracle, lyrical, miracle, word, 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 word. But it ain't connecting. It's what I did against Ill Will. Confucius and Lucifer, yeah, it's cool.
Like, and that's why I know you're right, because when Jay-Z, right after Calico and Lux battled, Jay-Z don't tweet much, but he
Carmen,
did
get
say,
off my live. I see you.
Jay-Z don't tweet much, but he did say, you're going to get this work. That's how you know he was watching that shit probably live.
Or even if somebody told him, he was aware.
Yeah.
My daughter's on my live. I see you, just so you know.
You know, I gotta say this about what you were just saying about the Eminem song. I felt the connection when he made that song 8 Mile Road.
Yeah, but think about how old that song is. What's that, 03? 04?
Like 02.
Yeah, going 8 Mile Road and the done and the done, like all of it. Like
Yeah,
he had to draw, like, it's like, yo, you still gotta know how to connect with the people when you out here. Michael Jackson was 20 years in, still made Man in the Mirror. Like, I still gotta connect with y'all. There still has to be some type of connection. Even Jay-Z was talking the joint with Meek. You know, y'all let Zimmerman live. The streets is done. You still connected. You still know what's going on. I feel
sort of like what Muhammad Ali did when he won the championship title. He walked among the people.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to stay connected to your audience. You don't have to stay connected to them physically. You don't got to stay in the trap, but you have to stay relatable to them. When you move so far away, you can be relatable by saying, look, I made it, you can make it too.
Yeah.
And that can be relatable. But when you M and all you doing is lyrical, miracle, blab, nothing with no substance, like, okay, we can't relate to that.
You know, I like also too. You remember the MTV Cribs of Redman?
Yeah.
And they showed how
The
he
fake,
lived.
well, yeah, the fake, but it was fake. But he made it
But
relatable.
still, he made it relatable, yeah.
He made it funny. Like, yo, poke fun at me. This is me. Let's have fun. This is how your house look. You got the skillet with the egg still in there. I'm gonna eat some of that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you got to walk that thin line between. And me and my boy, shout out to my boy Thomas, man. We was just talking about this, Kenny Max, producer. We was just talking about this, like how to understand how to connect with people. It don't matter. Communication isn't me talking to you. Communication is you receiving what I'm saying in the way I want you to receive it, and then me receiving from you. Because just because I said it to you don't mean you took it the way I need you to. If I said, man, yo bitch ass dog, hopefully you know, like, he just joking. He's saying, but if you take it as, nigga, yo bitch ass nigga, oh, you didn't receive it the way I meant it. Maybe because I used the wrong word, and I don't care how you joke, don't call me no bitch, bro. Oh, no, I was just playing. No, I don't care how you playing, don't call me no bitch. Like, you didn't receive it, so I didn't communicate to you the right way. As communication, you got to make sure they're getting it. And when you make it music, whether it's vocal tone, whether it's inflection, whether it's the word choice you choose, whether it's you taking a breath at a certain spot, you got to make sure the person you're communicating with is receiving what you want them to receive the way you want them to. And I don't think I'm doing that right now.
Okay, I did. I'm going back.
I be talking a lot. My bad.
No, you good. You good. I still had two more
No, let's go.
people from Pontiac.
Okay.
JC.
Oh, man. JC, to me, man, rap. The thing about, I've never battled JC. I've always envied the way I could have an idea. It would take me 4 bars to put together that he could summarize in 2 and make it hit 30 times harder. JC to me has the perfect pen. If we just talk about pen, the way he can get to all the points, what you could do in a 30-page paper, he can do in 5. Mm-hmm. I can just get to it, get to the punch, hit you, and I'm on to the next punch, and every punch is Mike Tyson. Again, Pontiac shit, I just feel like he didn't take advantage of all of his opportunities.
What?
Like,
but
but do you think right now, just in comparison, do you think Sue Surf raps better than JC?
Hell no.
Okay, do you think JC makes as much money per battle as Sue Surf? There's opportunity.
I got you.
Like, you went to New York all these times. You ain't got no Hot 97 Funk Flex freestyle. You ain't hit no radio station.
Is he purely a battle? I don't think he really make music like that.
But DNA went up there. Charlie Clips went up there. Surf went up there. Go to Hot 97, UJC. DJ Vlad TV had you and Chilla Jones as the #1 greatest battle of all time. Parlay that into a freestyle.
That's a good
Go up there and
battle,
spit some bars. Go up there and let them know. Even if you not a song, put a beat on, pre-writes, and go crazy.
And like you said, your stock will go up because you now in a different avenue getting
same thing. Yeah, getting more visibility, growing. Everybody who's big that we look up to in battle rap is also big outside of battle rap. You see Lux and Mook just did the thing for the bricks, the Jordans, with my man. They got the whole little freestyle and they part of the ad campaign. Tell me that can't be JC? Like,
I want to say DNA was even on
the wrestling thing.
I'm not even talking about that. He was on
he was on BT. Yeah, like people took their fame from battle rap and parlayed that into something outside of battle rap.
Easy in Bel Air.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And ain't none of these dudes you naming, we all agree JC rap better than all of them. JC was so young when he came into battle rap. His mentality was JC wrote a battle on the plane coming from another battle to the battle. He battled him in Minnesota, took the plane back from Minnesota to Detroit, wrote the battle on the plane home, and then came home and battled Mac Myron for the second time. Like, he's so talented in writing. He said, yo, I could just battle 4 times a month, get paid $1,000 a battle, and make $4,000 a month. Why go get a job?
No, I think I don't know his personal life. I like to think he got a job now. Plus,
I get what you're saying. When he was coming up, like when Loaded Lux understood, yo, let me sit back, let this build, and let me get 25 bands of battle. When Mook understood that, when Surf understood that, when Hitman understood that, JC was just like, yo, let me just battle.
I remember he was, to a degree, getting crucified for battling too much.
Yeah, he was killing it every time, and it was dope. And he was going around the world. He was traveling, making money, making connections. But it's like, you watering down your value. If I can see you everywhere, I don't want it. Remember, everybody liked the Panda Dunks, and then nobody liked the Panda Dunks because everybody had the Panda Dunk.
I got sick of seeing that shit so much.
Like, how do you not like it How does nobody like it, but everybody has
But
it?
maybe he liked battling so much, he was like, man,
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not telling him he should have made a different decision. Do what you want to do. But what I'm saying is he could have been so much bigger. He could have been that name. Like JC, when you got somebody like Loaded Luck saying, no, I ain't gonna battle you because your stock low, not because you're not dope, not because you're not fire, not because you're not him, because your stock low. How much you think that Loaded Luck's battle versus JC would have paid? You missed out on that big ass payday. What you think views that would have got?
Yeah, because I remember Sue Surf said something to him because I think he just battled somebody. He's like, man, you think you can come to me after you battle? What's the name?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
can't
Like,
know.
you gotta understand. Like, bro, like you can't holler at Rihanna and she like, that's who you talking to before me?
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not about to be your first bad bitch. Like, get out of here. Like, I just think like he's fired rapping, but it's just like I was talking about. We didn't have footsteps to follow. People from New York had footsteps to follow. You know, Kid Capri, DJ Kid Capri used to be at those early battles. They had people to get in the game and tell them what to do. Pontiac niggas figuring it out on their own. We had Mac Myron. He was figuring it out, trying to help other people figure it out. We had Binks. He was figuring it out, trying to help people figure it out. Like, we didn't have nobody who was established that had that pull to grab a nigga by a shirt and, nigga, listen, I'm about to walk you to 1 million. Follow me. Now you got Mook making 100 bands a battle. And we battling for what, 300, 400, 1,000?
I like to think he get more than that. He at least got to be 5 racks minimum.
I don't know. In today's market of battle rap, when you look at it,
Money
like,
gone.
who knows? But I know JC. There's no reason pen-wise JC shouldn't be wherever, sitting next to whoever at the top. You should be right next to him.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Since because I know you would know a good pen in battle rap. Who the top 3 pens in battle rap?
Oh man, JC. Daylight's not active. Do he count?
He count to me.
Pen, JC, Daylight, Lux.
Where would you put Quantum Physics?
I don't really care if it's pen.
Damn, what?
Is battle rap wise? Is that abstract? Oh, you see how I put the can, will, do, whatever
much-
I like.
He kind of do what you do with your.
He don't do what I do. Like I did that Confucius and Lucifer thing in that one battle, trying to be overly wordy. Like when I rap, like if you miss it, you miss it, but I put meaning in what I say.
He said he don't do it. I mean,
No,
I should have said that. You're right.
No, I get what you're saying. No, I didn't take it that way.
Okay.
No, I didn't take it as no difference. I'm saying he's more so like, I will Smith you with this, Carlton. And they're like, okay, that's cool. Like, all right, but what are you really saying? Like, it's a lot of word gymnastics that sound dope, but I connect to really, like, once again, I really connect to what you're saying, and I really connect to the meaning behind it. Like when it's a dude named Jada Nightwing, and he said, when he was talking about you really want to talk about being poor, nigga. When I was a kid, I used to have to wake up and make the floor, like I'm connecting to that. That wasn't the hardest punch. That wasn't a word play crazy. Nigga, wake up and make.
That's where you sleeping.
What?
Wait, what you just say?
Exactly. Like I'm connecting to the emotion of what you're saying. That's what be drawing the Joe Buttons of it all. That's the Sue Surf. I'm connecting to the emotion first. It's a lot of battle rappers who got some of the craziest name flips and word flip. A-Ward, I'm a fan of A-Ward, but it's like when he get to talking crazy, like I understand it's like there's no believability there, so there's a bit of a detachment. Like I can't watch Jim Carrey play like a certain role because you the goofy nigga. Like I can't buy into it too much. And it's like when I can buy into it, even the Shotgun Shugs, I can buy into it. Calico, I can buy into it. Ill Will, I can buy into it. I don't know how far you'll go in the streets or what you have and have not done, but can I buy into 5'3" JC really having all those guns he talking about? But it's fire though.
It's fire though.
It's fire though.
Last person I just want to ask, Mac Myron.
Man, Mac is, so I separate, and I remember Marv 1 got mad at me. We just had some pushback where I separate legend from trailblazer. I don't think because you did something first, it makes you a legend. Right? A lot of people say, oh, this legendary is the first person to do it. In order to be a legend, in my opinion, you have to do something legendary. Like there has to be something I can point back to. Now, if you're a trailblazer, that's just as important. You cut down the path so we can walk down it. Thank you. You did all the hard work for us. Mm-hmm. But swinging the axe may not be legendary. Like, yo, did you knock down 3 trees in one swing? Like, did you do it faster than anybody? Like, so, and not in a disrespectful way, Mac is a trailblazer. Like, Mac is, I would say, is solely responsible for Michigan battle rap. Animal House wasn't doing nothing like that. They was pretty much dormant. Mac Myron came, brought Mike Murdaraz TV. Mike Murdaraz TV brought a whole new energy. Mo Dirty, Swave, Savage, Calico, all them was coming down our battles. Cash Eaton felt like an honor. He was a superstar in Pontiac. Like, I ain't never going home. I love it here. Like, we infused that then when we went and battled against Animal House, and it was all, man, we about to kill these Pontiac niggas. And we kicked their ass. Who is these Pontiac niggas? And then Norbs came here looking for me. The dude I was supposed to battle canceled. End up finding Ill Will. Like, I stumbled upon a killer. Ill Will then Norbs started coming to Pontiac and looking for everybody. Then he found out about Scheme Street. Then he found about J-Rail and them in Alpha League. Then we kicked that door open. When Smack came here and had that battle here with Calico and Arsenal, when they battled, when Trick was, I thought you ain't no shotgun.
I remember that.
Yeah, the PGs was the day before that. All Pontiac niggas. Like Stack Almighty ended up doing a freestyle battle against Snow. I think Stack had just got out. He might not have just got out.
I want to say that's the same when Surf battled.
Yeah, he battled Big T in the stove. Yeah, that day. At Burn Rubber, the first Burn Rubber. But he came here looking for Pontiac niggas. Like, so, and that was because of Mac. So Mac, everybody who eating in battle rap now, anybody who doing anything in Michigan now, anybody who got any type of spotlight now, that's because of the work Mac laid.
Like NPR Mecca or something.
Yeah, like he laid that. He was the trailblazer. He was the first person to do it. You know what I'm saying? So he laid that groundwork. Now, what people did with that groundwork is up to them. You know what I'm saying? He knocked the trees down. You could have built a dope-ass house on that land, or you could have just ran it over, turned it to some bullshit. But he did that work, though.
You know, as my final question to you, I gotta want to go back to clothing for a second.
Yeah.
How did you find the material to make these hoodies? Because they feel real good.
I don't know if I can say it, man. Trump might deport me, man. I got from
man.
China.
What did you keep it to yourself?
I got it from China, man.
Keep it to yourself, man.
No, man. Yeah, we got it from China, man. Man, I'm real big on quality, man. Me being a big fella, for one, I wanted something to feel good on me, that look good on me. I wanted something that I feel like a lot of times, and I'm not even that big of an artist, but I feel like a lot of times we treat people who buy our shit like a hustle and not an investment. Like, you know, people just get a shirt, print their little logo on it, press it on there, and here, $20 a shirt. Like, I'm hustling you, bro. Like, you're not really supporting me if I'm not giving you nothing quality. I respect your $30, your $40, your $50, your $60. I respect that. So I'm gonna give you something that makes you feel like, yo, I'm a part of something. Yo, I want to be able to say I was one of the first niggas to buy one of these, and when that shit pop off, nigga, I supported something dope. If you feel like you being hustled, you gonna be like, man, this nigga gave me some bullshit. So everything from the design to us going direct to garment, that ain't coming off when you wash it. That's direct. That ain't screen printed. That shit ain't get peeled off, nigga. We shipped them bitches out to China, had them press them up. They sent us back a template of one. I washed it, I wore it, I played in it, I got that bitch dirty, did all type of shit, put it in the dryer a couple times. Like, I'm real big on the quality of what I do. So it was like, that was very important to me that you knew when you got it, because I know it's a struggle for me to sell shit. People don't want to buy shit from local niggas. They want to buy from brands. They'll buy Detroit versus everybody tee from Gucci when Gucci selling them for $300, but won't buy them from Detroit versus everybody for $50. Same shirt. They just want to buy from the brand. So I know it's a struggle already, so I gotta make sure it's quality. I gotta make sure I'm doing something to try to secure a return customer. And I didn't bullshit with it, so.
And a testament, y'all, that it's quality. Once I put this on today, I was like, man, go get
Let me get another one.
I need.
Yeah, man. And to me, and it's like, cool, we connected at the Corona joint, and we chopped it up. You're like, yo, whenever you want to. But it ain't like you just my homeboy who's saying that because we cool. Yeah. No, it's legit quality. You legit rock with it. And that's the response that I want to get, is like people who want to support. Same thing we just did with the Upper Room. We building quality. Like, it's a lot of artists who want to get on the Upper Room who we had to respectfully like, nah, not yet.
Is it about to be a monthly thing? Or
so it's either monthly or every other month. Our next one is scheduled as of right now for July 10th.
Shoot me flyers.
Oh,
Cause, or, you know, I'll repost y'all stuff and, you know, I'll come attend to it.
Yeah, man, and we building that up, man. But it's all about quality. The night was about, the DJ was quality, sound system, quality, sound checks, quality.
Some nice women in there, too.
Yeah, quality.
There was one sitting next to me, but when I'm new to a room, I don't be knowing.
Yeah, it's quality.
Quality women, huh?
Yeah, everything, man. It's just like, and you know, and like even with building that up, man, it's just like, we had certain invited guests who we brought out. We had certain artists who we brought out. Man, everything is just about creating an experience. You know, that's the goal. just to make everything an experience.
Now let me get to know a little bit about you a little bit more.
Go ahead.
What are some of your favorite restaurants you like to go to? What's your favorite Coney?
Oh man, see you gonna make me look bad because I'm from the Yak, man. Deanton's is my favorite.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I know it's from the Yak, man, and they piss me off too because, man, these I don't know, man, but yeah, Deanton, I was about to say something embarrassing that they make, man, but Deanton's is my spot, man. I'm fucking with good people. Been going there since I was a kid, man. I just try to rock with the spots that's good people. Deanton's is good people. Nick's used to be good people, but it's not gonna be the American or the Leo's or the what's the one that my sister loved in Detroit.
You ain't talking about
something G's? I don't remember.
You talking about, I think I know which one you're talking about. I just can't think of the name right now.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's gonna be. I'm gonna shout out Deanton's, man. They're my people. They've been holding me down. That little dirty nose nigga didn't have enough money for chili cheese fries. They gave them to me for the free.
Oh man!
Shout out to them, man. That's my spot.
Okay, now since you named that, what would be your favorite meal?
Overall, just general.
Yeah.
Oh man, my favorite probably nice steak, man. I like anywhere I can get a good steak. Prime and Proper, Ocean Prime. Man, anywhere I can get a nice little steak, that's where I'm going. That's my go-to. Medium rare, ribeye, bone in, side of garlic mashed potatoes, or Caesar salad. Man, that's me, man. That's the go-to.
I feel you on that, but ain't no like making it yourself at your crib.
Oh yeah, ain't nobody on here I can get to verify, man. I just made some steaks today. I'm out cold with the steak making, but I love going out, man. I love just the experience of dining out, man. It's a lot of things growing up I couldn't really, afford to do. I couldn't really get into. So with certain things that just be little milestones for me being able to go. I got a family of 6, you know what I'm saying? 4 kids in the crib, me, my girl, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to go out and take my family out to a nice, you know what I'm saying, steak restaurant and not have to look at prices, that's just a little reminder, I'm doing the right thing, man. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Just 2 more questions.
Are you good?
Your views and opinions on Cutter Keys.
Cutter, oh man. So man, this is just me being, man, when Cutter first came out, I was hating. I was a little bit older than Cutter, you know what I'm saying? And it was the new sound, the mumble rap, the intro to mumble rap, and it was like, man, this ain't what I'm listening. I was heavy in my Lyrical Miracle bag then. I had the Lyrical Miracle hat, had the long dreads at the time, used to wear the beanie, and if you wasn't rapping about Africa and the stars, and you know what I'm saying? I was on it, man.
Quasars.
Man, there you go. You had to be meticulous with the latriculus, and Cutter wasn't that, man. So when it first came out, man, I wasn't up on it, man. I was hating. Luckily, before he died, I was actually able to like really sit down and listen to it and realize that this is the voice of the generation right below me. He talking to his people the way Pac talked to me, the way Mobb Deep talked to me. Like, and that's when I first really started learning that, okay, you have to understand when people are having a conversation who they talking to. Like, every bit of advice ain't for you because they ain't talking to your situation. Nigga might look at you and be like, oh, what you mean you can't go get a Benz? Just go get a loan for $50,000. And you're like, bro, nigga, I got a 520 credit score. Like, you ain't talking to me. Cutter wasn't talking to me. He was talking, I was at the time, I was 28. Cutter was talking to 19, 20, 21. He ain't talking to me. And because he wasn't talking to me, I hated on it at first. But then once I realized that and got myself in the mode of who he's talking to, then I could just sit back and enjoy it. Like, oh, Mona Lisa, that wasn't for me. Cool. Now let me just sit back and enjoy it. Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, he didn't write that with a nigga from the projects in the mind. But okay, now that I know that, let me enjoy it. Let me enjoy it for what it is. And once I took my own personal bias out the way, then I could really sit back and be like, okay. One, I know he's really out there. He's really doing what he's rapping about, and I know who he's talking to. So now I can enjoy it from that perspective. So yeah.
My final question to you is just what's some classic albums?
My favorite album is probably Blueprint.
One.
Blueprint 1. It's only really one Blueprint. All the other ones are just
One
Blueprint.
A lot of people will argue.
Blueprint 2 is fire, bro.
Man, Blueprint 2 ain't got nothing on Blueprint 1, man. But once again, me. Like I pick.
Subjective.
When Jay-Z says how you rate music that thugs with nothing relate to it. Like, I've never heard a colder bar. Like, how you rate music that thugs with nothing relate to it. Like, how you do that? How you gonna be the Grammys and tell me what's hot? Like, you don't even know me. How you gonna tell me what's hot for me? Like, I be connecting with shit. Like, I had to hustle my back to the wall, ashy knuckles, pockets filled with a lot of lint, not a cent. I was there.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, it's the connection there. So Blueprint, Sade's Lovers Rock, Outkast, AT Aliens.
ATL, that's good.
Some of my favorite albums. Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Black Star, Roots, Tipping Point. I can go down the list, man. I got a bunch, man. I can all genres. Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory. We can go there with some rock shit. Like I listen to anything. I listen to everything. If it's dope, I'm vibing with it.
Now my final
Project Logic, God Moves Accordingly.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Apple Music and everything. Right?
Everywhere.
I didn't mean to ask you. Do you got any other merch though?
No, that's all I got for now. I'm working on some. Yeah, I end up dropping the project. I try to drop the merch with the project.
So do you still ever make vinyls though?
So I haven't. A lot of people have been asking me to do vinyl, man.
I collect them. I don't really listen to them, but I like to collect them.
Yeah.
And I need to start getting people to sign them, boy.
Yeah, I need to start. Man, I had a bunch of people ask me about it. I just didn't really know. And I had somebody who was like, yo, I can plug you with somebody to get it made too. I need to get on that.
Now my final question to you is, do you know what's on 7 Mile and Gratiot? No, I'm just playing.
Ass whooping. that's what's out there, ass whooping. You should keep it to find out quick.
Hey.
Where the fuck do you get your positioning?
That's what he should have told my man. Bad.
I'm like, bro, I seen that. I'm like, no.
My man grabbed him by the arm like he was a toddler.
Yeah, I was asking people like, yo, what is over there? What's the correct answer? I'm from the Yak. What's over? What's the answer?
I'm McDonald's.
It's a plaza with a bunch of shit.
It's a McDonald's over there. Ain't
That's what it is? Oh, yeah. I'm thinking it was like, because when he looked at the camera and said, what's on? I'm like, shit, nigga, I don't know. I thought he was talking to me.
Ain't shit special on 7 Mile and Gratiot, but another damn corner.
Oh, man.
Hey, what's on 7 Mile and Gratiot?
Oh, shit. Nigga, I don't know, but you ain't leaving out of here till you tell me.
You know, I'm the person that assesses the situation, and when I seen people walking in the bathroom and walking right on out, and the dude trying to, you know what I'm saying, use the bathroom and looking over his shoulder like, what the fuck going on?
You got to know what's going on, man.
Yeah, man. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but nah, though. I mean, it's a pleasure having you on the show.
I appreciate it.
You got any questions?
No, we about to get to the bowl.
Okay.
Let's get to it. You already know how this goes. And from this point on, we're going to play our favorite theme song. It goes like...
That's why you're miserable.
We're going to start with you.
All right.
If you got a whack-ass question...
If you don't like your question, put it back. Yeah. Whatever.
We answering all questions. If y'all want me to answer a second
How many you pull? 1 or 2?
I think 2 of them.
Y'all want to?
I'm only opening up one.
Why not?
Okay, well, I'll do 2, I guess.
Well, got 2 together.
All right.
No.
So do I have to do what it say or do y'all do what it say?
I ain't never had to do what it say question.
Okay. Mine says make up a question on the spot. So I got to make up one for y'all. Y'all got to make up one for me.
You make up one.
Or you can throw that shit back.
All right, y'all niggas.
Either way.
Y'all ask me some on the spot questions, so I'm gonna ask y'all.
What's up?
What was the worst? Don't tell me the person, because I don't want y'all throwing nobody under the bus. What was the worst experience y'all had interviewing somebody?
Interviewing.
On the pod. What was the worst? What was the worst pod experience?
You know what?
I don't think we had one.
It wasn't the interviewer. It was the equipment was fucking up.
Okay.
Our cameras were in slow motion for like 2 straight episodes. So when I went back to edit both episodes, one of them we actually had to scrap. I'm like, I can't recover this shit. We had to scrap the episode. But luckily it was a woman and she was more than willing to come back and refilm. But that was a horrible experience.
Yeah, I was trying to put y'all in the blender.
Also, it was one time where we did book 2 people at the same time, and they both showed up at the same time. Yeah, but as far as interviewing people, we really never had that problem.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, everybody been cool as hell. Shout out to everybody who been on the Takeoff podcast. Salute to y'all.
Yeah, salute.
Yeah, so yeah.
I will say this though: the episode we had to scrap though was Lolita Davis. Salute to you and your book.
You didn't have to say all that.
I'm gonna say it. We definitely still want you back on the show though. It'd just be hard to book
This is a
people.
bunch. I got to put some of these back.
Well,
I got too many.
Put one back.
Well, read them first. Read them. You might.
No, well, it don't matter.
I don't mind. I don't care.
But the thing about it, that question didn't involve you though. We got to have a question for you, man.
Oh, so that's what I said. Did y'all ask me? Do y'all got to make up a question for me, or did I
Man,
make
did you have a bad experience? You know, while you were out there, you know, battle rapping?
Hell yeah.
What's the worst one for you?
So it's 2 of them. One with my very first PG I did 2 PGs.
Okay.
And my first PG was against, y'all know the battle rapper Lotta Zay?
Yeah.
So he got a brother named Lance. I battled his brother Lance, and this was in 2011. And that's back in the day what Smack used to do. If the battle was trash, he wouldn't put it out.
Yeah, vaulted.
And I kicked Lance ass. And my very first PG was Big K's very first PG, and Chilla Jones' very first PG. And Big K kicked the nigga ass that he battled, but Norris was managing him. So he let his slide. And I kicked Lance ass, and he wasn't that good. And I'm like, oh, I know if they drop Big K battle, I know mine gonna come out. And man, I flew out to New York. PGs you don't get paid for. Flew out there on my own dime, paid for my own hotel, spent all my money, and then you tell me my battle ain't coming out because another nigga trash?
Damn.
That was my worst. I wouldn't. I ended up doing one because JC talked me into it. But he was like, man, come on, do it. No. I'm not spending another 15. Hey, I see you switching questions, cuz.
If there was some women on that on this show, I would ask it.
Now I remember I battled and I did so trash. I thought they was gonna vault my shit. They still dropped it. And I was like, why?
That'd be the worst. Like, why would you do that?
Like nigga, cancel that shit. But I'm gonna jump. I keep saying I'm gonna jump back in. Man, I need.
Man, come on, man. You keep saying that. I want to see you battle for real.
Oh, I told myself I was gonna do it in 2026 too. I ain't wrote shit. But can I read my question?
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, "Is Eve on the top 5 female rapper list?" And I'm gonna say no.
No.
That's easy.
No.
Who put that in there?
I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to think.
She got some skill. She's skilled though, but she just ain't did enough in a long time.
Pick another one.
Nicki Minaj, Rhapsody.
Yeah, you gotta say Nicki. You gotta say rap.
Queen, Lil Kim, Foxy.
You got MC Light.
Yeah, I was just
No, I
saying
can't.
if it was a solid
What's that new girl from TDE?
Doshi.
Yeah.
I ain't heard enough from her to put her up there. I like what I heard so far, but I just ain't heard enough. But I would say she's on the bubble.
Gangsta Boo.
I wasn't big on Gangsta Boo or Lil Ch.
I'm just saying I put her above Eve.
Ooh.
Well, Eve, I'll give you probably top 10 just because Missy Elliott. Damn, we can't.
Yeah.
give
Missy count as rap? Or do she count as...
She's an interesting category of
I
her
hate when people put
own.
Lauryn Hill in rap because she got a couple bars, but it's like...
But she did spit in that thing.
She spit on a few of them.
Yeah.
Same with
she
Erykah
did.
Badu. She's rapped and Jill Scott has rapped.
I never
so
put them in the rap category.
Yeah,
Though, so
I'm just saying, but Eve again. I think you might
Maybe.
be
She's
top
on the
5
bubble.
because it's not that many of y'all for real.
She ain't whack, but I don't think she's top 5. But my question is, we go with that question.
Yeah.
This one says, thoughts of the era of cars with spinning wheels.
Oh, man. That's my era.
That was the era,
The
wasn't it?
rims keep spinning every
that was
time.
Ride
I
spinners.
stop.
Ride spinners. They don't
that
stop.
whole that's why I can't be mad at the trash music now, because bro, spinning rims era was my era, and I'm glad I took the live off again, because we used to do the wave cap with the headband, with the fitted cap.
Oh, man.
I remember that.
That was a wild era.
with the suit with the 3X T when you really should have a
Big baggy
medium,
shit, yeah.
big baggy pants.
Remember the shorts underneath the jeans?
Oh, the hoop shorts, because
Yeah,
you was
yeah.
ready to get a game at any moment.
How much was spinners back then?
Oh, they was taxing. You get a cheap pair for $2,500.
They used to call them
That's
spree
still a
wheels.
lot, my nigga.
Remember they called them
That's
spree
crazy.
wheels?
Yeah, because
Because
You remember they came out with the shoes with the spinners on
Yeah,
it?
bro, we was embarrassing, bro.
That was the and ones, I think.
I don't know what the
I think
fuck
they
that
were.
was.
No, I think it was Dada.
I can't. Yeah, you're right. It was
was
Dada.
Dada.
Yeah.
I remember that, bro. Like, that's why I can't get mad at these kids for nothing they do, because we was ridiculous,
Yeah.
bro.
I used to be sweet in my expedition.
Man.
She see me and she be wishing.
Man, the big ass trucks. Everybody wanted a
remember-
Expedition, a Yukon XL,
You remember
Explorer.
spinning chains?
Oh man, that was embarrassing. We were embarrassing, bro.
Equivalent
The
of-
big ass cuffs in our
Oh,
pants.
man. Them were the
We was
days, though.
Remember you roll up one leg because of LL did it?
Yeah, and the FUBU Platinum.
Oh, man. You remember the Fat Albert?
Remember the thick ass G Unit wife beaters with the look like a strap of bacon?
Yep,
Them boys
yep,
were
yep.
so
You know, I
thick.
like
You talking
them
about with the
beaters,
bulletproof vest on there?
Yeah, he had some of them.
The strap, yeah.
We was disrespectful.
Oh, man. Them were the
Good times,
days, though.
though, man.
They were funny, though.
Oh, y'all got some questions. Y'all
What you got?
Say, did we really go to the moon?
No.
I don't believe so.
No.
I don't believe so.
Is they even proved it that we didn't go to the moon?
I think we went, man.
I don't think so.
I think we went up there, found some shit that we weren't supposed to find, and ain't never went
Or
back.
that could be true.
I don't think we
but
went to the moon.
It's something weird about that moon.
Yeah, it's-
shit, it don't make sense.
It's been proven. A lot of people out there been proving that it didn't happen. And on top of that, too, when you talk to the old astronauts like Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong, they do not want to talk about it.
Well, I think they ran into. I think it's twofold, man. One is like the mystique of it, because if you just imagine if they went up there and it was just some bullshit, like you ain't got nothing to talk about. You ain't getting booked no more. It's boring. Yeah, man, went up there, ain't shit up there, bro. It's just a whole lot of nothing.
But you know, a lot of astronauts been snitching on themselves low key.
Sure, yeah.
Because one astronaut, they were supposed to be in space and they was doing interviews from the space station. One dude literally snitched, said, while they were up there, supposedly, we're in such California where we are right now. Yeah. Then when he said, he was like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they went.
Oh, and Stanley Kubrick claimed to say he shot the moon landing. You know Stanley Kubrick?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he Clockwork Orange, Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's a
Salute to that guy.
yeah, he's fire. I don't
Full Metal Jacket.
yeah, I forgot he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My question. Wait, what was yours? Did I answer it?
Oh,
Oh no,
go
I
to the
said no.
moon.
I
said
said
no.
no. Yeah.
So we go to that question.
Yeah.
Mine
got
say
second?
favorite Janet Jackson movie or song, and I'll just choose a song. That's the way love goes.
That's good.
That's a fire one.
I feel like she got another. She got a few I like though. But
got a few.
Favorite movie? I'm gonna say Poetic Justice.
Shit.
she thick as hell.
I had to
man.
say,
It was a nice piece in that.
man, Poetic Justice.
Damn. Shit. So what I got? What's the Tyler Perry movie she did? Why Did I Get Married? That's
Yeah,
what
that
she
One
did.
and
she
two.
did that 1 and 2.
Yeah. Which is the one when she made the nigga kill herself?
2.
2. I like that one. I like
was
it. Yeah. She was wild. Like
Yeah.
because she
with that cake.
I like because she made you not like her. Like it's certain people in certain movie roles that if I was to see them in real life right now, I wouldn't like them just because of how good they did the role. Like fuck you, nigga. Like and Janet Jackson made me not like her.
What you think of her role in For Color Girls?
I never saw that.
Watch
I never
that
saw
shit.
that.
But I was like, "Are you gay?"
But I'm gonna stick to the original. That Poetic Justice.
That's what I wanted to
That
pick, yeah.
that was the one.
Yeah, that was the one.
That was the one. Hey,
Pick
when
Penny
her
from Good Times. So
when her and Tupac started cussing each other, I said, "Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you!"
You know what? I'll say one thing I did not like about that movie is at the beginning when he first tried to holler at her and she was like, "You want some of this
my
punani?"
You want to smell my punani?
and blew in that nigga face.
Yeah.
That hot ass breath.
I'm like, who that? It just didn't feel right. I feel like she should have just freestyled another something else to say.
I just saw a podcast with Ice Cube. They said John Singleton wanted Ice Cube to play the Pac role.
I can see that.
Yeah, but he said he didn't want to do it because it was one part, the part where he kicked out Chicago out the truck. He said he couldn't play that part. He couldn't do that. He couldn't kick the homie out.
Yeah, I can see Cube. That's crazy.
It worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah.
So we
I ain't gonna front that movie. The reason why I wasn't fucking with drive-throughs for the longest time, man.
drive-ins.
Drive-ins. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know,
Drive-ins.
yeah.
I'm like, damn, you is vulnerable in this
Hell
bitch.
yeah.
Speaking of characters, that character who killed Ricky, the same dude that killed Q-Tip,
Man,
that's another character I couldn't stand. Like, I can't stand this nigga.
man, that nigga always doing something crazy.
I think they got him in real life though.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
He got killed
rest
in
in
prison.
Yeah, he was really in the
Crazy
streets.
story. So you mind if I...
Yeah, go ahead. I'm all done. Both mine.
It says right here, have you ever been proposed to or proposed to someone else?
Yeah, I was married before. Yeah.
No. I haven't.
No. I never proposed to a girl. I don't believe a girl proposed to me.
That's crazy that you wouldn't remember that.
I don't
Yeah.
think women don't do shit like that. In my experience,
If they do, they got an attitude.
yeah, women kind of hint to it. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? Or I'm not getting any younger or some shit like that. They don't just, not saying it hasn't happened, but not like that.
Yeah, no, you be watching the boxing match. You just be, somebody getting in the ring.
Right.
Like,
That's why you want me to cook for you? Well, that's wifey material.
yeah, you want me to lift that? That's husband material. No,
Is that? No, I say that shit. Oh, you want me to pay the bills, huh?
Yeah.
Sound like a role for a husband.
Yeah. Exactly, nigga. I can. I'm glad I'm not live now because my girl definitely would have been on my.
Ooh, I'm glad you're not even.
Live is off.
I'm glad. Yeah, cut that off. Hey, interesting fact, some dude at my last job, he showed up to work drunk. It was a Friday, and he was talking cash shit. Whole time he had his girl on Bluetooth. He heard the whole situation. Man, his high went from 10 to 0 real quick.
Jesus Christ, that happened at my job.
A pocket dial?
Yeah, he popped out.
Oh, yeah.
See, he was on his Bluetooth, his earbuds. Whole time he didn't know she was on the phone.
You said Bluetooth. I'm still thinking about that old shit back in the day. You
No,
got that
no,
one
no.
big thing in your ear.
Now, shout out to Unc. I call him Unc because he used to show up to work with them the real old ass throwback jerseys. You know, the kind that had the.
Chris Spillman.
Classic boy. That's probably money for that shit though.
You got an authentic throwback. Cause like,
Man, I'm talking about way back when Luther Campbell was on top back in them days.
Bro, you got a Vernon Maxwell. This nigga got Odin Pollen.
Raise the roof ass shit. You remember?
Man,
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Remember, a nigga just showed up to a Pistons game with a really old ass jersey, and they was
was
flaming.
clowning him.
When he had the Razor Pistons.
I can't remember what he had, but it was clearly old as fuck. I'm like,
Man.
bro, what is y'all hating for though?
Oh, you talking about that dude who do content called him the time
I was just a
traveler?
regular black
They
dude.
was roasting his jersey he had on. He had on like
Because it's a dude that do content. Shout out to him. It's the time traveler from 2005.
Man, no, it was a dude at the game. The one I saw was a dude at the game, but
Black dude.
But the dude I saw, he had on the Michael Jordan jersey, but it was like a Walmart jersey.
Oh hell no!
And the announcer said,
He had a champion jersey.
No, the announcer said,
It might have been.
no, this is what the announcer said. He said that nigga got on a Michael Jordan. he said
Michael Jordan.
Michael. He was killing that nigga.
Oh no, where the button at? Where the button?
He said that's a Michael Jordan, dog.
A Michael Jordan.
Man, Jordan,
That's
bro,
the same
I
video
died
seen, bro.
laughing.
Hey, you remember Michael Jordan used to have a cologne?
Oh man, that shit was trash.
That stank ass cologne he used to sell at Burlington.
Man, I remember I bought some of that, bro.
You thought you was the flyest nigga that day, huh?
Until I got around some girls, and they was like, nigga, who smell like hot leather?
That shit was musty in the butt.
Man, that shit smell like barbecue pleather.
Damn,
dog.
you're right. It was the Bulls. It was.
Yeah, that Michael Jordan.
Yeah, where did it go? That shit vanished.
Man, gonna put it. He said
Yeah, nigga.
that nigga got on a Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I wear a mask if I was
right.
you. He had a
Yeah.
mask on.
That was Bulls.
He said, hey, my man was killing it. He said he got on a mock neck jersey. Man, they was going in on dude.
He thought he was fly.
Man, you gotta hear it.
You couldn't tell him shit, huh?
But they was going on. He's sitting there with a girl too. They was going in, bro.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So, have you ever been in situations that you been on a date where
Oh shit! Here come the real question.
I want to know. You've been
Yeah.
on the date and your flyness don't match hers. Like she just look at you like, this nigga, who the fuck he got on?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I ain't fresh type shit.
I ain't man, bro. That's why I could talk shit about certain stuff, man. Because I went through a bunch of different iterations, bro. I remember I used to wear the fucking Carhartt.
Oh, man.
I used to have my bad. I called it Dickie. I used to have a closet full of Dickie suits. All different. I wear the red Dickie suit on Monday, the gray on Tuesday, the white on Wednesday, the blue.
Army green. I had the Army green back in
This
the
girl
day.
like, nigga, do you work for Dickie? Like,
It was that shit back in the day.
bruh, but the funny thing about it though, it wasn't like I was on the tail end of it. It was just like, man, bro, like you got to go through. Like I remember back when dudes was wearing the blazer with the Jay-Z era with the blazer, kind of like the sports coat.
You talking about the Kanye West era?
Yeah, with the button
Yeah, I remember
up.
that, yeah.
But nigga, I didn't know you was like I didn't know at the time there's a difference between a blazer and a suit jacket.
So you wore the suit jacket without the pants, huh?
I'm out there with the Easter jacket.
Thought you was
Nigga,
fly.
I'll never forget that. This chick was like, okay, pastor.
Oh, no, don't tell me you had a Steve Harvey suit on.
Oh, man, it was damn near.
Oh,
but it was like
man.
a legit dress suit jacket. Man, bro, I got some. Bro,
You ain't doing that
I got some misses, boy.
You ain't doing
I used
that
to wear
again.
the no limit fatigue.
It's good time.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
no, nobody wore that.
And nigga, bro, I had some misses, bro. That's what happens when you ain't got no dad in the house. You just put on bullshit.
I don't think
Got some homies gonna correct you like, bro.
No, see, my homie's just gonna let you do it and inflame you on the way
Man,
out
those
the
are
door.
not real friends, man. They ain't supposed to do that to you.
They gonna look at this nigga. Hey, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
Hey, don't tell him.
Hey, this nigga got his thermal tucked in. Look at this nigga.
Hey, you remember?
Hey, that belt was showing.
Man. This nigga ain't got on thermal. He got on long johns.
Hey, did you ever used to go to Center Line back in the day?
Oh no, I
You
did.
never go to Center Line? That was the spot back then.
Oh my goodness,
man.
man. You just hit some deep seated
I'm
trauma.
sorry, but hey, we all been through it one time or another.
Man. Jesus Christ.
I think the only thing for me was I wore throwbacks longer than I should have. I didn't give them up.
Throw that bitch back in the
Man, they said nobody wear that shit no more. Take that shit off.
Man, bro, I was on the wrong
Kids
end.
are cruel.
I remember back when parents used to buy me them Kmart shoes, them XJ900s.
Oh man,
Oh, see, y'all remember the XJ900.
I remember the Shacks.
Oh, man.
I remember
Payless
Shaqs.
kid. I was Payless.
XJ900s was worse, baby. Because if you're still far enough away, they look like something name brand, and the closer you got, you saw the flaws.
Yeah.
Shit was like a trick mirror. Like, which one of these doesn't belong?
Something like the Michael Jordan, like the logo.
Yeah, the big booty Mike. Bro, back
Oh.
then, them XJs used to look, from 10 feet away, they looked like the Grant Hill Feelers. From 5 feet away, you could see it was bullshit. Like, I used to be like, that nigga got on the, oh, no, he don't.
Or back in the day, remember the LA Gears? I don't know if you remember those.
So yeah, that's
Remember that shit?
See,
Yeah.
I'm old enough to where when the LA Gears was actually in style, went out of style, came back and went out of the light up LA Gears.
Every time you walked, it lit up.
Man, the British Knights.
Now you're British.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Man, I just typed in these XJ900s.
Man, what
They do
the?
kind of look like Jordans, though, bro.
You ought to be ashamed. Hold on, what a button at? Hold on, what a button at?
Them boys used to be right in the front of Kmart
Man, what is these though?
with the little string
They got
tied.
some
Oh, them the new one. There must be some new one.
Hold on.
You don't find that suspicious?
But no, that dude kind of look like it'd be a Jordan from a distance.
Man, them XJ900s would get you. And those are the newer iterations. You might type in like 1990.
I know them the boys you talking about.
Oh shit.
I'm the one.
That's the trauma. We got a trauma bond with them.
They kind of try to look like Chaconis or something with the circles, bro.
Man,
Hey, it's missing the logo. It is. Hey, go
man.
look at that shit. What the fuck?
XJ900.
Man, look at that.
Hey, but you gotta do
look
what
at
you gotta
these right
do,
here.
bro.
Hey, look at these damn shoes. What the hell is that?
Man.
Well, you down bad though.
Hey, man, your mom used to
Hey.
come home with them.
Here's the funny part about it. Now, them shoes will be cold as hell today because they bring back some ugly ass shoes.
Hey, man, my kids do not care how they dress now.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Hold on, do any one of y'all got kids?
No.
Not to my knowledge.
No.
I really don't know, bro.
Duh. But if you, bro, like, they break so many, like, they'll sit around and have on some Adidas jogging pants, some Nike shoes, a Puma hoodie, and won't get, and just be comfortable.
Well, you saw what King had on when he got pulled over. He had a Pikachu onesie.
Oh, my God. I did not see that.
Yeah, he had a Pikachu onesie when he got pulled over.
Yeah, these boys be looking like Reebok, right? They look like
Those the XJ900s?
Yeah, them XA.
Oh, see, those newer ones.
These newer.
Yeah, because see, back
That's
in the
what
day,
they
they used to
do.
make them try to look like the Grand Hill, but that's their thing, though.
I see what they doing. They try to make shoes look like the real
Yeah,
shit.
and from far away, you would think that. And then you get up close, nigga, when the air and the air bubbles stank, nigga.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, hell no.
Them- see,
Hold
that's-
on, wait.
Them the newer.
Something ain't right.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
I've been drinking,
XJ900
but I
did
wasn't
not care.
driving. It's an evil world we
But when you
live
got a
in.
business, you just try to sell your
Man,
product.
you don't even
man.
care. Hey, you got that Mr. Turner drop on there. Don't think I ain't missed that. That was my introduction to the internet, Mr. Turner. That was my.
Been drinking. I ain't driving.
That was the first YouTube video I ever saw.
Man, that was hilarious.
Darling, you touch your motherfucking nose. Mr. Turner, wow.
Shit, you want to hear some? Hey, we got,
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
that's the Boondocks right there.
Oh man. You got Tay Zonday on it? You remember Tay Zonday?
Which
Yeah,
one was
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain?
Yeah, I remember that nigga.
Oh,
We don't
man.
got that shit done now. We
Oh man, Tay Zonday. That was original internet right there, bro.
old school internet.
Hold on, but we do got this. Hold on.
Chocolate.
Hey, niggas get shot every day, B.
And we got this.
Damn.
I swear to God.
Was that Tyrese?
No, it's some nigga when his girl set his car on fire.
Wow.
And when he set his car on fire, he started crying.
Swear to God.
Hey, but no, that's not the funniest part. He's like, ooh, wait.
Yeah, I don't know if we got that sound, but
Oh man.
Hey, it ain't funny getting your car
No,
set on
it
fire.
definitely is not.
But he was like, ooh.
Dog, that's hilarious.
hey, what is your social media so people can know to follow you?
Oh man, I'm transitioning more to IG. I'm trying to get off Facebook as much, man. So IG project_logic_JFK.
Project Logic.
And what is the Facebook for those who that's
Terrence Johnson, government name.
Terrence, okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep that just so I can talk my shit and not lose fans because, Facebook, we be going in.
Yeah. you are you joined to any Facebook groups that go crazy?
Not for real. I used to be in all them joints, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had to,
So many, huh?
man, all the bullshits. I was a part of them.
Hey.
So, yeah, but it kind of outgrew it a little bit now. I'll pretend like I outgrew it, but I still be watching.
Man, one thing for sure, we enjoy kicking it with you.
I mean, I appreciate it. This shit.
definitely.
I just looked at the time. I didn't realize we've been here that long. This
What
shit's
time
cool
is
as
it?
hell.
Oh, shit, we got to get up out of here.
Yeah.
It's still bright.
That's kind of what I was looking at. Yeah, I'm like, oh, we good. Oh no,
That's what happens when you get good conversation,
man.
man.
That's what's up, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah, we enjoyed chopping it up with y'all one
Appreciate
more
it.
time. We got to give it up for Project Logic.
Project Logic, yes,
Everything.
sir. God moves accordingly. Check that shit out.
Go grab you a hoodie. Quit bullshit.
Facts.
Quality.
Go
No lie.
grab it. Go listen to the man music. Hey, tell people where to find your music at.
Oh man, Project Logic, man. All streaming platforms, man. We got God Moves Accordingly. We got St. Peter's Playlist, man. Effective Nostalgia, Synthetic Halos, man. All my projects is on there. Project Logic. Check me out, man. Yeah.
You heard the man. Let's give another round of applause.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Can't wait to have you back, my man.
Oh man, this is dope.
You know who we are.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Lit.
Peace.